Hi, my name is Mike Anderson with Samson Steel Structures. Samson Steel Structures is not just a company, it's a kingdom-minded company. When I first got the address before I bought the land for the company, he also gave me a scripture, Deuteronomy 28:12. It says, "The Lord will open up the store gates of his bounty and send rain on your land in this season. You will lend to many nations, but borrow from none." I took that as a direct charge when we opened up this company. For every athlete, band member, cheerleader, or fan, remember, put your faith in Christ and there's no limit where he will take you. And remember, Philippians 4:13, "For I can do all things in Christ who strengthens me."
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out. I'm here with Mr. Jakarian Jones, and Jakarian is our Samson Steel Into the Huddle feature this week. And Jakarian, we want to know all about you, man. You're going to take us into that huddle. We want to learn about Jakarian Jones, the man. So tell us, who is Jakarian Jones?
My name is Jakarian Jones. I play basketball, track, football. I just about do it all. 3-star athlete.
Yes, sir. Multi-sport athlete.
Yes, sir.
Jakarian.
Yes, sir.
You got a favorite sport, Jakarian?
Football. I love football. I got my heart right now, though.
Yeah, I bet it does. And
Yes, sir.
you having a good time with your teammates? You guys, we're grabbing Jakarian before practice, but man, this is your first practice of the week,
Yes, sir.
of the first game, of your
Yes,
first
sir.
regular season game.
Excited.
How you guys feeling?
We feel excited, because we already practiced like they scheme and stuff. We feel excited about them. Just ready to show the world like what we could do. Got so many people down us. Just got to show them.
Yes, sir. It's go
And
time.
This our last show with each other. Got to go out with a bang.
Yeah, man. So Jakarian's a senior. Talk about this senior group, this senior class, and you guys, you got that brotherhood, I'm sure.
I'm gonna just say this: we've been through a lot. Like some had some ups and downs, but I feel like we coming together as a team. Like we starting to see it more, realizing more. Like just getting the knowledge of the game. But we coming good though. I love the guys, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is it about this team, Jakarian, that you think you guys have what it takes to silence the doubters, silence whatever may be out there? What is it about this team that you think you guys have what it takes to go pretty far in this thing?
Yes, sir. I just say for my guys, they humble. Like my guys, they really don't do a lot of talking. They rather just see each other when it's time and bounds. But that's one thing I like about them though. Like they very humble.
That's right.
And we won't do a lot of trash talking. Go
Yeah,
home,
like
get on this. We won't do a lot of trash talking. Gotta let the past talk.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So Jakarian, let's talk about you, man. So you've been in the program. You've been part of the high school team for 4 years.
Yes, sir.
Walk us through those 4 years. How have you developed as both a player and also developed as a person?
Yes, sir. See, my freshman year, I would say I was kind of nervous. Seeing Nas though, I was kind of nervous. Sophomore year, got better. I just kept grinding, kept working. Then my junior year came, finally got my start. I was feeling it, liking it. Senior year come, I got to show out.
Yeah.
I just got to.
It's go time.
Go time.
Yeah. You talked about those freshman years, and you're talking about Nazir Johnson right there. Nazir, who else was on that team when you were a freshman? Remind me of some names there.
Zay Bosted, Xavier Bosted,
Yeah.
Cyrus Tobridge, Dejon Woodard. I think Kelwin was up there too.
Yeah.
Cornelius Roger was up there. They had Drew Roger. We had a lot of guys.
Yeah. So thinking back to those freshman years, those sophomore years, when you were part of the team, what did you learn from those older guys? And how are you using that now? You're a senior yourself.
Yes, sir. What I learned from them, like they very passionate about the game, like, and they take practice very serious. Like I ain't never really seen nobody who do that. So like now, like my senior year, I be trying to motivate my guys. Like we got to practice like how we play. Like we got to go to practice, play hard. Cause in the game, we go to practice playing soft. We ain't go do it in the game. Right. So, but I learned a lot from them though. Yeah. Like they taught me how to be tough. I like them. I miss them.
I love that, man. And you're a senior this year, like you said.
Yes, sir.
How do you see your role as a leader on this Dublin Irish team?
I see it being good. Well, it's a little shaky right now, but
what do you do to lead? What are some steps that you take to be a leader on this team?
Well, I always describe Nas them. Like I used to always tell them, like, if y'all was here my freshman year, y'all wouldn't think it would be, like a little bit easier now than then, because then we had it hard. But they still get it though. We still go to practice, play hard, all that. But they just ain't get it yet.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I like that. Jakarian, let's talk about you once again, man. Friday is game day, man. So up until Friday, what's your preparations? How are you preparing your mind, your body to get out there on the gridiron Friday?
Trying to rest. Got to rest. That's one thing I got to learn how to do, rest. Well, I be taking ice baths and all that, but I got to rest, though. Rest the right way.
I like that.
And I'm ready, though, but I ain't just trying to get overconfident because I ain't trying to get too big-headed about it. I just got to go out there one play at a time.
That's right. One play at a time,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We look forward to seeing you this Friday at Jasper County. So y'all make the drive, man. And Jakarian, you're a senior. What's next for you? Of course, you got this school year, and you're going to play all your sports, we know. But what's next for Jakarian Jones?
College.
Yes, sir.
College.
Somewhere.
I want to go to a 4-year college, hopefully.
Love that.
Yes, sir. It don't got to be sport. It could be academics. I just want to go to college.
Got some big aspirations, man.
Yes, sir. And then that's really about it, though. I just want to make my mama proud.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Love that. Ladies and gentlemen, Jakarian Jones, he's a senior here for the Dublin Fighting Irish. We are excited for what Jakarian's going to do on the gridiron this Friday, what the Irish are going to do on the gridiron this Friday and this year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our Samson Steele Into the Huddle segment. We've been into the huddle with senior two-way guy for the Irish, Jakarian Jones.
Hi, I'm Mike Anderson, the owner of Samson Steel Structures. And I want to personally thank you for helping make us the #1 independent dealer with steel buildings and structures. If you're in the market for a high quality, low price metal building, make sure you come see our beautiful display models at our 5-star dealership located at 2812 Highway 257, Dublin, Georgia. Whether you're looking for a barn, a garage, a barn dominium, or even a business or church, we have design specialists that will sit down with you, get to know you, take their time with you, and go over every need to make sure your building is just perfect for your property. We offer rent to own with no credit check, and depending on your location and with approved credit, we have lenders that will finance the concrete, the building, or both. Neither will require your home or your land for collateral. Just call one of our representatives for all your building needs. And if you want to get creative, we also have an online 3D builder where you can design your own building. And that is at our website, samsonsteelstructures.com. So when you think of the best, remember we are a 5-star company with A1 rating with the Better Business Bureau and members of our local Chamber of Commerce. We serve 17 states with free installation and the shortest lead times in the industry. Just call us, 478-205-5340. And don't forget, we're right next to City on a Hill. So drop by today. Once again, 2812 Highway 257, Dublin, Georgia.
All righty, welcome in, guys. So tonight, here we are again. Mr. Craig Hightower here with me, Kevin Gibson on the camera, and I'm Travis Bowen. It's good to be back here at East Lawrence High School at the Nest. Craig, again, you talked about earlier in the pregame or just a moment ago in the intro about the spread offense that we're going to see tonight from East Lawrence. Tell the audience a little bit about what we mean by spread while we wait for this kickoff.
Well, a lot of, one back, shotgun look, at least from last year, a lot of trips on both sides, spreading it out, using #1 Major Floyd. Expect a heavy dose of that again this season and especially tonight.
Yeah. So on the opposite side of the ball, we're going to see probably, from what I'm hearing, and like you said earlier, we're going to see that wishbone or that option style. But we're also hearing a little bit of ramblings of maybe them getting out from under center and doing some spread. So what are we talking about when we talk about wishbone or option?
Lot back, what we ran back in my days over at Trinity is, a wing formation with 2 wing backs, just outside the tackles, either your tight ends, really tight tackle box. And really just trying to drive the ball down each other's throat, And if you can't run the ball tonight for Joko, you're probably not going to win this game.
Yeah. So here we are. Time has ended. We're going to have the team coming on field being led by those captains, Major and the other guys there. We got our cheerleaders out front carrying the flag. We got our band down here playing the old fight song, borrowed from the Auburn Tigers. It's a good crowd tonight. East Lawrence has got a larger than normal crowd. It's not sold out. Johnson County, respect to them, it's about sold out over there on that side.
Yeah, traveled very well.
Yep. So a lot of people may not know this that are watching, is these two schools are probably the closest 2 schools in this area. A lot of people think so, East Lawrence, West Lawrence, they're close, but they're really not. they're about 25, 30 minutes apart, whereas Johnson County is about 15 minutes down the road.
Right, absolutely.
So it's a nice little rivalry that's been had for many years, even back when I was in school, back in the early 2000s.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Got a lot of friends and family playing each other.
Yep, that's right. So I didn't catch who's going to be receiving the ball. Let's see here.
Looks like Falcons are going to be receiving here.
Okay. So we got number 10 back deep to receive and number 0 for the East Lawrence High School Falcons. And that's Mr. Gary Stockton there, number 0. Expect to see speed from the Falcons and a lot of power from those Johnson County Trojans.
Absolutely.
Johnson County's had a tradition of strong football for many years. A couple years ago, they got a chance. Well, I got the chance to watch them play here, actually in the Nest, when their stadium had gotten torn up by the hurricane that came through. So
yeah, that was a tough time.
So we got number, is that 17 there, getting ready to kick off? Can't hardly tell.
Hard to tell.
Yep, 17.
It is 17.
Who do we got there? Looks like
Grayson Jackson.
Grayson Jackson to kick it deep here to Mr. Stockton and some of the other guys there. Kicks off, a solid kick. It's going to go down to about the 20.
Very returnable.
Hey, good lane there, good vision.
Forwarded by number 10, Avion Wickard. He's across the 50-yard line.
A good way to open up the season there for Avion. Good yards, back to around the 50. Hey, defense.
Take the ball down to the 49-yard line. Make a first
The kick coverage really over pursued on that middle lane, which allowed Avion to jump outside and gain those extra 20, 30 yards
absolutely.
there.
He absolutely juked that defender out of his shoes, heading there across the 40-yard line.
Okay, so at quarterback tonight, we're going to see Sky come back. He's a starter of last year. That's number 2. He's got a great arm on him. He's got some legs on him. He loves to throw the ball deep. So look for that deep ball to Major and some of the other guys.
Rolling out to the left here. Got a man open. That ball was called for a couple-yard gain there.
Yeah, so that's a good completion to start the game off. Sometimes all you want for the start of the season is a completion. That's all you really need.
Just to get in the rhythm for your quarterback.
Yep,
that's all we want.
All you need.
Looks like we're going to kind of do somewhat of a hurry up here, get the play in from the sideline. A little bit of we got twins on both sides here. One back to the right, jet motion. Hands it off, going outside.
Borderline. And they got a good seal containment there on that right side. He does need to be careful, though, because that's when you're going to start seeing those holding flags. But good clean block there on the end there. I missed that number. I think that was number 58, if I'm not mistaken, with a nice block to open up that outside.
Make it 3rd down and 5 for the Falcons.
And check this out, Craig. Here. 3 down on the bottom, and they hand it off.
Needs to cut it up there. First down.
And off goes to number 27. That's Jeremiah Rozier, and that's going to be a first down Falcons.
All righty, so that is a first down. First Lawrence Bank first down. And that's a division of the Bank South there. We appreciate them sponsoring those first downs tonight.
Absolutely. Appreciate their sponsorship.
All right, looks like we got a tight end off the line there, number 18. Look for him to be the difference maker.
Got a bootleg over to the right.
He's wide open.
Man. Oh, and he dropped it.
Yeah, couldn't bring it in there. Got a little bit happy there. I think he got a little wide eye. He saw an open field. Didn't quite see it into him.
Definitely impressed, though, with the tempo of what we're seeing. Nice rhythm here.
Yeah, a fast tempo there. And it's something that last year they would get into, and then it's like they wouldn't go back to it. So look for that to continue this year. They do have a new offensive coordinator, a guy that was promoted from within.
Awesome.
Yep, and so look for that tempo to continue. In a pistol-style formation here.
Got him wrapped up there. Good pursuit there by Johnson County, number 53, coming to finish off there. Dwayne Abrams there for Johnson County.
Yeah, it was a great tackle for a loss there. We would call that the Vine's best solution defensive play there. That was a great defensive play. We appreciate those sponsors, Vine's Best Solutions. They get what bugs us, or as they would say, we get what bugs you.
Pistol formation again, 3rd and about 15 here. Not where you want to be right here in no man's land.
With about 9 seconds left on the clock, he's got to get it going. He's still looking for a play, it looks like, from the sideline.
Have to call a timeout here.
He did get it off.
Rolling out, rolling out. Turns up, and he's out of bounds there. Couple-yard game, going to bring up a 4th and about 11, looks like.
Ball to the 35-yard line.
Decision time. What you think they're going to do here, Travis?
They're probably going to go for it. This is that, like you said earlier, that no man's land. You really don't have a kicker at the high school level normally that can make that kick. So they're probably going to go for it because if you punt it, you're only gaining maybe 10 yards. So I can see them going for it right here. And this is a statement play. You know, you get first down here on 4th and 11,
right?
And you get first down. You're going to tell the Johnson County team that you better be ready to play.
Absolutely. Looks like there was some confusion. Looked like a kicker, maybe number 16 for East Orange, came on the field maybe to punt. But they sent the offense right back out, like you said. That's a good prediction, man.
Yep. Yeah, just some first game jitters they got to get out. You know, some kinks there. Going to go to that traditional spread.
Looks like a hard count there. Rolled out to the right.
And he's going to get sacked. Oh, he makes a play.
Cut up, cut up, cut up.
Going to be close, guys. Let's see where he's at. No, he's going to be a little short.
He's about 5 yards short there. I thought he could have cut up there a little bit.
Yep.
But,
that's not a total loss, though. I mean, he gets the ball moved to a good field position for his defense. Johnson County is going to have to go about 70 yards to get it into the end zone, so it's not a totally wash. I mean, they still basically it's like a decent punt.
Right. No, nothing hurt there. You know, you would love with how the drive started out to score a touchdown there, or you know, get it in field goal range maybe. But you know, no harm, no foul there. Let's see what Johnson County has here. If they have something coming from the wing tee, looks like there might be some.
Yeah, they're taking a while in the huddle here. It looks like the play clock hadn't started yet anyway, so no need to worry too much. It's a little bit interesting. The refs are trying to get some clarification, it looks like. Maybe where the ball spot should be. So right now they got it spotted on the 29, but there's some confusion. Over to our right, we got the East Orange Band of Gold tonight in their gray and black, trying to beat the heat and not wear those uniforms. Across the way, we got the Johnson County Band. They're looking good over there. It's like in all black. Good crowd, like I said, for Johnson County. Good crowd for East Orange as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Really good to see everybody turn out with the rain we had for the past few hours. You know, good community support, that's what it's all about, man.
For sure. Yeah, I was a little worried that we were going to get rained out, but then it cooled us down, so we like it. So let's take a quick break while the rest figure it out. We'll be right back.
Midstate Tractor and Equipment is your authorized steel dealer. We carry a complete line of steel power tools. From gas to battery powered units, we offer 100 years of proven design and reliability. When you buy steel power tools from Midstate Tractor and Equipment, you can count on service before and after the sale. Midstate Tractor and Equipment, we've got a steel for you. Visit us online or at 492 Fire Tower Road in Dublin.
All righty, we're back. Thanks for sticking around. So Johnson County's bringing us up in that, is that the wing tee? Is that what we call it, or the wishbone? What do we call that?
It's a wing formation there. Two wing back set. Gives it off to number 6 there. Following his blockers. About a 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain there. Not a bad first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, that's Mr.
I believe that was number 6, Jacaden Webb.
Excuse me for that.
On the carry there. Not a bad start.
Yeah, good start for Johnson County there. Both teams are coming out ready to play tonight.
For the Trojans.
And expect to see a lot of heavy run like that all night tonight, folks. They've got a lot of wins under their belt with that kind of offense. So he's going to bring him up under center. He's going to send that left guy in motion.
Up the middle there. up the midline.
Solid run.
Right at the first down marker, they're going to give it to him for first down, Johnson County.
Yeah, that's another first long, 8 first down.
Gain
Division
of
of South.
6 for the Trojans. Going to make a
Bank
first down.
South.
And 10 from the 40-yard line.
All right. Okay, so East Orange is running, looks like a 4-3 type defense.
It is.
A good
Back to the
handoff.
midline.
Man, great running lanes there by that big offensive line. One thing I noticed at pregame is that the East Orange Falcons had a lot of tall, lanky, speed-looking guys, and that Johnson County Trojans had a lot of short, stocky, muscular-looking guys. And you can see it right there on that play.
Absolutely, no. It actually looks like East Orange is running almost a 5-man front. If you'll see on your camera here, they'll shoot one down to what they're calling the strong side.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
Number 15, so.
They're bringing the linebacker down, okay.
So far, that's not working as far as in the trench
Yeah, they got to
game.
figure it out, man. They're going to probably have to add another one, maybe even a safety down in there.
Like a nice little butt sweep action there by number 4, Jeremiah Scott,
Gain of 9 on the play.
on the carry there
From the 40-yard
for Johnson
line.
County.
Yeah, it's a good run off that left side. He was stopped for a short gain, and then he just broke loose and got it almost a first down.
Ball's at the East Florence 40 now. Johnson County coming back with a nice little drive of their own. Let's see if they saw or if they can finish here.
Yeah, so the ball being at the 40 now, we hope and we think the defense is going to crank it down just a little bit. So we'll see what happens here. Again, East Orange needing to make sure they got a lot of weight there on those interior linemen because they love that middle run game, that draw, that dive.
There's the wing.
We do have a flag on the play.
Flag, but he's turning upfield, out of bounds around the 13-yard line. Made that the 14, but looks like there's going to be a hold back on the backside of where that play started, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Let's see what the call is.
Typically you're going to see a holding on those kind of plays because that backside guard or tackle, he's really trying to hold that defensive lineman from getting to that to that running back.
Absolutely. You don't want anybody crossing your face there if you're an offensive lineman. Here's the call. They wave it off. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for Johnson County at the East Lawrence 14-yard line. 13-yard line, excuse me.
Yeah, wound up being a good play there for the Trojans. It's time for that black and gold to tighten up a little bit.
Number 2, Chance Wombles is leading the Johnson County offense here. Under center and back in the wing formation. 2 wing back set. Number 9, jet formation up the midline. Number 8 on the carry. Jeremiah Taylor there.
Yeah, even though he was there to stop him, they still gained a couple.
Gained about 5, down to the 8-yard line.
So got some good power there on that offensive line. The running back's got a lot of power.
Ball spotted at the 8-yard line.
Coach Hicks and his defensive staff really just need to bring in every big guy they have right now.
Just about, yeah. They're attacking the inside there heavily. Back in the wing formation, jet. Handoff to number 4, around the corner.
Oh, he had one guy to
Good contained, but he is in for 6, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4, Jeremiah Scott on the carry.
And that is a great play there, great run off the left side. And he had one man to beat, and he beat that man, and he was in the end zone right after that.
He did. And for a second, it looked like that was going to be a great play, and it was a great individual effort. There was just nobody behind that guy there for East Lawrence.
Yep.
Great contained. He just got around it, and then there was no help from the inside, unfortunately, there.
Yeah, definitely respect that run game and how they stick to it. They don't go away from it too often, and I can't blame them. If it's working, why go away from it? So we got number 2 there to hold, and I'm thinking that's maybe 17 again to kick. Let's see here. Now we got a different kicker.
It's no good.
It was a different.
Kick is blocked.
No, that's 17 again.
We'll be right back after a short break.
Farmers State Bank has deep roots in our community. We've helped neighbors buy land, homes, automobiles, go to college, build a business, and develop a game plan for the future. You see, FSB has roots in our community that run deep, allowing growth for today and tomorrow. FSB is locally owned and operated, which means decisions are made right here by bankers who know Dublin and Lawrence County. Other banks have branches, we have roots. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, thanks for sticking around, fans. We got Avion back deep again. Let's see if he can get us another solid return. Johnson County ended that drive with a nice touchdown.
I have a feeling they may not kick it straight to him again.
Okay,
they may pick a side this time.
Let's take a look.
And that's exactly what they do.
And that's a smart move.
Number 4 going to take a fair catch there.
Yeah, and that's something a little bit new. You didn't see fair catches on kickoffs until, I reckon, the last few years. You know, that's safety stuff.
Caught by the Falcons, number 4, Holloman.
Used to, you only saw it on the punts, but lately you've been seeing it more and more on the kickoffs, I should say. So decent position. It's going to start around the 20-yard line. Not as good as a while ago, though.
No, let's see if we can put a drive together, though. We had Sky in a rhythm there to start, and then we kind of lost it. And one moment play got us 3rd and 15, and couldn't really do anything with it there.
That's right. That's right. And you got to hand it to that defense on the Trojan side. They stood strong. They bent, but did not break.
They did not.
So looks like they're waiting for probably the play clock to be reset because we're at 0 right now. Got about 5:29 left to go in the first quarter here. Trojans up 6-0. Falcons are ready to go, but we are waiting for the refs to blow us in.
Back in that pistol formation looks like for now. Maybe we'll get blown in here. Sorry for the delay, folks. Here we go.
And there it is.
1st and 10, here we go.
It's like gonna bring pressure on the left.
Run out to the left. Juke the man. Nice catch there, concentration.
Yeah, I love how he didn't give up on the play there. A lot of quarterbacks would have just took it, run out of bounds, took it a couple yards, lost. He dumped it and got a couple yard gain.
Yeah, Dianco did a great job right there on that catch. Even caught it with a knee down, but that looked like that was about to be very much a mistake there.
Yeah, he took a good hit there. Yep.
So we'll take a positive where we can there if you're East Lawrence. Going back to that pistol formation, maybe trips right here on the far side of the field. Never mind, we're going to go twins right with a tight end.
Send a running back in motion.
And that is going to be incomplete pass there.
He had a lot of space. If he catches that ball, he's got one guy to beat on the edge and possibly a touchdown.
Yeah, if you're Sky there, you want to put that ball a little bit more ahead of him and on his numbers.
That's right.
So he can catch it in stride,
That's right. So here we are again in a 3rd and long in our own territory.
That was Gary Sodden on the intended reception there.
Let's see if we can get us another first down here. Moving the quarterback. I think that's the right call. A little bit slow to get back going.
Really good play there.
Hey,
I believe number 13.
Yep, great defensive play by 2 guys teaming up together. One guy slowed him way down, and the other guy wrapped him up.
Glenn Harris there for Johnson County. Very good play. This guy's a great athlete, but that was some really nice closing speed there.
Yep.
Ticking down to 4 minutes left in this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 6-0 in favor of the visiting Johnson County Trojans.
Yeah, and so right here we got to look for East Lawrence to punt them as deep as they can and then play some defense. They don't want to go down 2 scores early, so you can really start getting hairy if that goes the case. So not the best punt in the world, but looks like we're going to get a good bounce.
Very favorable. We're going to call that a turf bounce right there.
That is a good bounce.
Dead at the 50-yard line.
Probably rolled as far as it went in the air.
Be 1st and 10 Trojans from the 50.
All right, so while we wait for the fields to change sides, we're going to take a break and listen to our sponsors.
Made fresh every day. Our Friendly Gus kitchens are cooking up delicious food morning, noon, and night. Convenience throughout Middle Georgia. Friendly Gus. Fuel good food.
All righty, fans, welcome back from the break. Thanks for sticking around. The Johnson County Trojans going to bring them up to the line. In that wing-style offense, you're going to see really three tailbacks, right? Two on each side and one in the middle, in the back. He's going to hand it to that middle
line there. Finally, a good key there by our Trenchment. Whole gang of tacklers there.
Handoff goes up the middle.
Yeah, great defensive play by the black and gold there, by number 15, Deonko Murray. Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do, because they're going to wear them out in that middle and then bump it outside. So if they can at least stop one, then they should be able to control the other and stay in this game.
Yeah, no, you know, your lineman's job, especially on the interior, all you're keying is taught to key the fullback only. That's they should be tackling him every play, whether or not he has the ball. That is legal, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if he's faking a carry. Not to just be mean to our Johnson County people.
Yeah. So when you say fullback, you're talking about that guy in the back that's kind of squatted down.
Yeah, number 8 back there, I believe, is his number.
And so these other ones would be what they call like wing backs or running back, or whatever you want to call them. They're all backs.
Yeah, very tight. Giving it to number 6 there on the carry. He's following his man. Cut up.
Good blocks. But they're going to mark them.
That's Jacaden Webb again on the carry.
But they might. Let's see if they got it.
They are giving him a first down. Looks like they are. Yeah, indeed.
Good first down run there by the Trojans.
Jacaden Webb on that carry.
Yeah, very impressive. Waited on his box.
Yep.
He didn't get ahead of himself, and then when the box opened up, he just hit him, and then carried the tackler a little bit with him.
Yeah, I don't know who their running backs or wing backs coach is over there, but he has definitely taught them really good vision and patience behind their blockers. You know,
earning that paycheck.
To wait for that pass there, wide open, number 4, touchdown. Johnson County.
Yeah, and that's the play that's going to burn you every time when you're playing that wishbone style, wing T style option offense. If you're not ready for it, if you don't have that playmaker deep in the middle of the field, it's going to get you every single time.
Absolutely, yeah. No, your secondary there, your safety, you're always taught it's a pass until it's a run, right? You got to backpedal and check and make sure nothing's getting behind you there. And unfortunately for East Lawrence, number 4, who's been mentioned a lot here, Jeremiah Scott on that touchdown reception, about a 35-yard.
Yeah, good pass by the quarterback, dropped it right in the basket. Looks like they're going to stay in that pass formation.
Got a reverse double pass. Man's open, and he bounced it to him. So no good. So ladies and gentlemen, it's only 12-0. And we will be right back after this Matt Hatchett scoreboard.
My name is Bill Brown, and I'm the market president for Lawrence County for First Large Bank, a division of Bank South. First Large Bank's been part of the community for many, many decades, and we're excited about the new opportunity that's presented us after being acquired by Bank South. We talk about change, but the one thing that certainly hasn't changed is the people that'll greet you every day. It's the people that you go to church with, the people that you eat supper with, the friendly staff that you're used to seeing on a daily basis. And we welcome you to come back to see us as our past customers and even our new customers. We would appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
Okay, welcome back, Falcons fans and Trojan fans. Thanks for watching. Got number 17 again to kick deep. It's shaping up to be a 17 getting a lot of place kicks. Let's hope not, though. Here we go. It's like Avion there this time got the ball.
Up the middle, got the block.
He might go all the way.
50, 40, 30.
He might get caught.
20.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to get run down by a slew of defenders there. Inside the 20-yard line, around the 15. What a return there.
Let's go ahead and get a rehab advantage instant replay on that. One of the best kick returns of the day so far. That's 2 excellent kick returns. What I love about what we just saw is he waited, and then he hit the hole, and it was a huge kick return for about 80 yards.
Absolutely, great play.
A little bit heartbreaking that he didn't quite get in the end zone, but in excellent condition to put a 6 on the board here. So they're going to come out with a slightly different formation here with 2 backs back there with them.
Run to the left, and he's going to be 8 up there, I think, for a loss.
Yeah, really no blocks there on the play, and you know that's why you see them moving Sky around so much, because they know the offensive line's a little bit. It's got some work to do, okay?
Right.
They're playing hard, but they still got some more work to do. So when you're going to be handing the ball off for those draw type plays, it's coming across the face of that offense. It's going to be hard for those linemen to really hold it that long.
Counter here. More of the same, though. Great job there by Johnson County's line. And linebackers keying that, not letting their eyes deceive them.
And just like that, we're in 3rd and long. Just after 2 quick plays and a great kick return. Right now it's the time to probably look at let's just try to get the first down. We don't have to get a touchdown. Yeah, and we are in that Dublin Nissan red zone here for the East Lawrence Falcons. Visit mydublinchevrolet.com or stop by and see Don today. Oh boy, blew that play up there, number 9 there. Great defensive play there by number 9.
There on the carry for East Lawrence. Gary Stockton.
Yeah, Mr. Stockton didn't really have anywhere to go there with Zakorian Grady there deep in the backfield. Excellent defensive play by that young man. He keeps that up, it's going to be a long night for the Falcons.
Yeah.
But let's see if we get a kick here. Looks like we might
We're
get a
going
kick.
for it.
Oh, we're going for it. Okay.
And we're going under center here with Sky.
Might be trying to draw them off side. Oh, no, they
rolling out.
A little bit of a delay.
Going after Major Floyd. That's caught, but it is short of the first down. And that's going to be Johnson County ball at the 6-yard line.
It's like a little bit of a bad spot, in my opinion. Now, I feel like he caught it around the 5 or 4 yard line, but they're marking him on the 6, it looks like. And Major did come down a little.
Great effort by Major Floyd. First time we've called his name really all night.
Yep, and you see why we should probably be calling him more. When the ball's in his area and he's one-on-one, he's going to catch it 90% of the time.
Right, yeah.
Make it 1st and 10. Trojans from the 6-yard line.
That's got to hurt, though, Travis, as a Falcon fan there.
Yeah,
great, 60, 70-yard kick return inside the Dublin Nissan red zone, but nothing to show for it,
Yeah, that is frustrating there. These boys right now, they can't get down and pass. They've had a tendency to kind of get down and out early in the games. They're still right here in it. They get a good defensive stop right here, go into the start of the 2nd quarter, and look to get the ball back with excellent field position. They cannot let them run the ball on them right here on these long runs.
Back to the midline there out of the wing. I believe that's number 8, Jeremiah Taylor. And that's going to take us to the end of the quarter 1.
Friday night lights are shining bright and football fever is taking over in Middle Georgia. From the first kickoff to the final whistle, it's all about power, pride, and performance. And when it comes time to put that attitude to the road, there's only one place to go, Dublin Chevy GMC. Whether you're headed to the game, hauling the gear, or taking the family out for the weekend, Dublin Chevy GMC has the truck or SUV to suit your need. And for all your online shopping needs, visit us at mydublinchevrolet.com and the all-new mydublinGMC.com.
Okay, welcome back, fans. A heartbreaking 4th down short there for the Falcons. Johnson County's got the ball back. We saw one play there before the break. They did gain a couple yards, but East Lawrence stopped them pretty quickly. So just during the break here, Craig and I were talking about the Falcons really got to sell out right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming back with that 5-man front, your interior line's got a key on this fullback on the midline, and then buck sweep like this right here. Coming around.
A lot of guys blocking here.
Over contained. Number 4 is breaking out. That's Jeremiah Scott again for Johnson County. He's having himself a night. He might be one of those premier players of the game.
Yeah, just like earlier in the game, when he gets the ball and he breaks contain on those exterior linemen, man, he is off to the races. They got a lot of big guys moving a lot of bodies out there.
Well, one thing I'm seeing, Travis, is we're having good pursuit, but we're overrunning and we're trying to run around blocks as we're approaching sideline, and their wingbacks are staying back and just going once we overrun it, you know?
Gotcha.
We're one step there from making big plays.
Yeah, that
back to the midline, number 8 here.
Juking.
Jeremiah Taylor there on the run.
This is where you really are beginning to wonder if we should try to create some turnovers here, right?
Yeah.
And take a punch in there at that ball every now and then just to see how that ball carrier is carrying it.
Yeah. No, we got to sell out to the run right now. If we can't stop the run, you know, we have to make them live or die by the pass. You know, if they can run the ball all night and keep the ball out of our skill guys' hands, you know,
that's right.
12-0 could be like 42-0.
That's right. So they got about 7 men in the box here, and they still are just, I mean, such a patient runner there. So patient.
Yeah, cutting around there. Some of our linebackers.
Ball spotted 1st and 10.
That's what makes that style of offense so difficult. If they get a little bit of crease there in the middle of the field, and then you got a patient runner that's able to find those little jukes and jives, man, it's going to be a long night for the defense if they don't figure out something.
Well, you can definitely see how Johnson County went 11-1 last year.
That's right.
And their loss was in the playoffs, which ended their season, unfortunately. But really, really good offensive coordinator on that side. Really good teaching. Back to the midline here, number 8. Better contained there by the Falcons. But I think that's the 5th time in a row
that
they
is,
ran
and that's still about a 3-yard gain.
It is.
So you get 3 yards a couple times in a row, that makes it for a very easy 3rd down.
And 3 on the play.
It does.
Down and 7. Ball's on the 41-yard line.
Yeah, so for those watching tonight, don't get too bored with this here. Look at these running backs, look at what they're doing, and really look at the offensive line, because they're really the ones that are making the plays tonight.
Definitely for Johnson County. Back to a buck sweep here. Number 4 cannot wrap up. Number 9 there for Johnson County, Zachorian Grady.
I do want to apologize because not just the linemen, it's also the running backs. They're looking good tonight.
Right, they are.
Ball spotted 33-yard line, 1st and 10 Trojans.
So the Falcons got to look for some kind of turnover here, create a turnover. It's difficult when a team runs the ball like this to even find a turnover, but they got to find their way here, looking for a turnover. I don't think they're going to get a lot of big-time stops, so they got to look for those turnovers.
No, absolutely.
You got a lot of players playing both ways on both teams here, and this style of offense really wears down that defense.
Jet motion, number 8 back on the carry up the midline there.
Again, the same.
And they are pushing us around. Finally, the whistles come in.
The same type of run again. The running back's having the ball. He's making one guy miss, and then he's gaining about 4 or 5 yards before he gets touched.
We're up 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line.
About an 8-yard carry there, 2nd and 2. So they kept churning, didn't blow that whistle because they kept getting forward progress there.
Okay, Coach.
8:50 left here in the first half of this game. 12-0. The Johnson County Trojans over the East Orange Falcons here. Ball on the 25-yard line, heading towards the red zone for Johnson County here.
Yeah, they're breaking the huddle there. Number 70 there, I noticed, is a big boy, Mr. Albert Connell, it looks like. Good, tough running there.
Good job by Major Floyd there. Finally, somebody wrapping up there from the secondary. Good to see that from number 1, Major Floyd.
Yeah, and you hate that your star receiver has to do that, but sometimes that's what you need. Just somebody that can make a play regardless on what side of the ball.
Hey, brother, right now we need somebody to get mad.
Yes.
And get after somebody on this defensive
Let me hear you,
side.
Falcon fans. Get behind this defense.
So here's an opportunity. I believe if they can stop them with no gain or maybe a loss, they probably won't go for it. I'm not sure what their kicking game looks like. We'll see. if they gain just even a half a yard, they're going for it.
Absolutely. I think this might be Johnson County's first third down of the game.
Wow.
And it's third and very short. Back at the
It's a good
midline.
run again, right up the middle.
Another 6 to 7 yards on the carry there. That's going to be a 1st and 10 inside the 20. Uh-oh.
We do got an East Lawrence Falcons down. Looks like he's already getting up, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I am Rodney McNamara at Dublin with Nelson. At Dublin with Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We are committed to doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question or if you're looking for hard-to-find parts, give us a call. We are ready to help you today, so come by and see us or give us a call at Dublin with Nelson.
Hey, welcome back to the game.
First and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Trojans still with a long drive here. Remember this drive, Craig, it started, I believe, around the 5-yard line.
Absolutely. Back to the midline there, number 8.
Finally, well.
They're not blowing him down. They're not blowing him down.
Some super tough running. Looks like the Falcons thought he was down and kind of had quit on the play, but ref said that was not the case.
That was another 9-yard gash, Travis.
Yep.
And we are heading towards the 1st and goal inside the 10.
Yeah, he's going to bring him up there.
Line.
Who was that quarterback? Mr. Chance Wombles.
Got running a flag.
Flag on the play.
Running that offense very well tonight. Chance Wombles there out of Johnson County. I know that Wombles name is very popular over there in that Wrightsville area.
Got a false start.
False start there. That's a good one for the East Lawrence Falcons. Going to push them back there.
I'll tell you what, Travis, that's the only positive thing we've had this drive against Johnson County if you're an East Lawrence fan.
I know, it's a tough drive for sure.
And this started, remember, inside the 10-yard line.
That's right.
Of Johnson County. So they are looking at, if they cash this into pay dirt here, a 96, 90,
yep.
90-yard drive.
Yeah, very impressive so far.
Oh, wow. They started this drive at the last play of the first quarter. We're halfway through the second quarter as we speak.
Yeah, 6:43. Play stoppage here. Another false start, it looks like, Craig.
With a flag on the play.
Why do we see that from linemen? It seems like often we see them back to back. What's going on there with those linemen?
Well, it looks like we're in a rocket or a buck sweep motion, which they've been doing all night. But, they're not holding the water because they got to get out and go, right? They're running in front of these wingbacks who are faster than them every day of the week.
I see it.
Twice on Sunday.
That makes sense.
So, we're not holding our water there if you're Johnson County. But another positive, thankfully for East Lawrence, maybe they can catch their breath and be like, hey, let's hold them to a field goal here.
Yeah.
Or to nothing. I don't know how Johnson County's kicking game is, but
ball's going to be spotted on the
let's at least put it to the test, right?
That's right.
From what we've seen so far, they missed the only PAT attempt on that first touchdown and then came out and went for 2. So I don't know how good of a kicker they have as far as field
based
goals
off
go.
of that, I can see them going for it for fourth down here,
Absolutely.
regardless of where they're at. But let's hope we get them there. Good edge there. Defense did pursue, did close there. Looks like the guy down low is a little upset on the block there. He must have thought he was going to kick him a different direction than he did.
Falcon fans, get behind this defense.
That was number 6, Jacaden Webb on the carry. We called his name a lot tonight. Finally, good contain all the way around from East Lawrence defense.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Here's a chance.
Let's see what we can do here.
Again, like Craig was saying earlier, there hasn't been a whole lot of third downs for this defense. This is their chance. And they just brought in big number 75 there. That's Travonta Carroll.
Third and long. This is where you want to put a wing offense. Here comes the pass, a bootleg.
Turn around.
Back to number 4.
It's going to be close.
That is a touchdown for Johnson County. Number 4, Jeremiah Scott on the reception. What a great play there and a great catch.
Yeah, great play design there. A team that you've seen nothing but run all night other than basically one other pass. And then they pull out the pass here when they needed it. And that's a that is a deadly combination on the offensive side of the football, for the defense anyway, because anytime you can run up the gut and then pitch it out like that with a nice pass, you're going to be a long night.
I'll tell you what, Chance Wombles has taken his 2 pass attempts for touchdowns is all I'm saying.
That's right. That's right.
So we could sit here and say, hey, 90-some-odd yard drive, but that's 2 passing touchdowns in a row there from Mr. Wombles. And he's putting it on the money so far.
Yeah, he's running that offense to perfection tonight.
He is, and that's 2 touchdown receptions for Mr. Jeremiah Scott as well.
They got a lane over there. Looks like he fumbled going in, so that's going to probably be a no good there on that.
Extra point is no good.
So we're
5 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the half.
Take a break here at 5:28 left in the game. Trojans are up 18-0. Don't go anywhere. Let's see if these Falcons can make a comeback.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
Okay, welcome back, fans. We got number 17. It looks like going to kick it deep again. He's been kicking a lot tonight because Johnson County's been putting some points on the board.
They are definitely trying to kick it to number 4 over here. They are on the near hash, and we're going to let that go out of bounds. That's a smart play there.
Should put it on the 40, I believe. That's a legal procedure there on the kickoff. For those that don't know it, you cannot kick the ball out of bounds on a kickoff. You can on a punt, but not on a kickoff. So that is a penalty against the special teams with Johnson County Trojans. Let's see where they put the ball. So far tonight, Craig, what does the defense need to do on the East Lawrence side to really take this game back in control and figure out a way to get the offense
stop
in
the
there?
Run.
Yeah.
You got to stop the run. We're not doing enough at any level of the defense until that last drive where we stalled them to a long 3rd down. Right, we were not containing at any level of the defense consistently enough.
Yeah.
Which gave them a 90-plus yard touchdown drive.
That's right.
So let's see if we can get some going here. Trips to the far side of the field.
Moving the quarterback, he's got a lot of pressure. He should have an open receiver right in the middle of the field. He's going to go ahead and take the easy 1st down.
That's number 2, Sky Sneed.
Smart play. We did have number 13 come open in the middle of the field. It looks like his helmet came off.
To the 50-yard line, where
yeah, so that is a First Lawrence Bank 1st down. That's a division of Bank South.
So 1st down straight at midfield here.
Yeah, so good movement of the ball tonight. We haven't seen that a whole lot. Let's see if they can string together a few plays.
Rolling trips back out to the far side of the field again here. Let's see if we're rolling back out to a bootleg. Got a timeout by Johnson County here. Got to go to a quick break.
Hey, my name's Chandler Gerard.
And I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction. And here at A+ Flooring and Construction, we support our community.
We'd like to wish all our area teams a great football season.
We are your local licensed general contractor. We can serve you from floors to your roofs to a new build. So come see us at A+ Flooring and Construction, 371 Georgia Highway 338 in Dublin, or give us a call, 478-676-2662. Have a great season.
All right, welcome back, fans. East Lawrence Falcon with the ball. 1st down here. Sky's going to bring him up in the shotgun with 3 up top and 1 down low. He's going to launch it deep to number 4.
Got a man open, number 4.
Oh, a little bit of pass interference.
Number 4. DeMarcia Holloman flags on the play.
Looks like number 1 is Major there, trying to let the coach know about probably a defensive coverage that he saw fail there. He just gave him a quick message. I love that from Major. He's thinking about the next play. Great play there by the quarterback to go ahead and give that receiver a chance. And honestly, the defensive guy, that's probably about all he could do.
Well, he got there just 10 early. Really, I thought for a high school football game, I didn't think they were going to throw that flag.
It was very close.
It was. He got there half a second early, though. Good call there by the officiating crew. But we're finally, that's the first play that I've seen tonight, correct me if I'm wrong, Travis, where we look anything similar to what we were running last year.
That's
Am I
right.
wrong?
Yeah, that's the real first big play where they're going to take a shot. And that was number 4. DeMarcio Holloman.
Ball to the 35-yard line. Be first and 10 Falcons from the 35.
So here's their chance here to go ahead and take another deep shot. No need to wait around for third down and take that deep shot. Go ahead and take it right here.
Absolutely.
Let go of it. There you go.
There we go. And that's a pig. Intended for Major Floyd there.
That's what you don't want to happen. When you start talking about throwing the ball deep, you cannot overthrow the ball.
And that's Jeremiah Scott. We have called his name now on both sides of the ball. He's accounted for 3 big plays, 2 touchdown receptions, and now the pick there.
Yeah, excellent Vines Pest Solution defensive play there.
Absolutely.
We might be looking
at the premier player of the game there for Johnson County, ladies and gentlemen.
Great defensive play there. Heads up play. Sky's got to know to keep that thing down a little bit lower, so if it does not complete, at least it falls short. But at that instant, he let it sell on him.
Absolutely.
And,
overshot Major Floyd there by a mile, unfortunately.
Yep. He'll come back from that and just settle down a little bit. And we got to have the defense show up here, or it can get real ugly real quick.
Back up the midline. Another 3 yards though, plus. Let it go. Another 4 yards there.
Yeah,
solid
good gain.
4 yards.
Good gain on first down.
Make it second down and 5. Ball spotted at 31-yard line.
It's Jeremiah Taylor on the carry again. We call his name a lot too on the midline tonight. Under 4.5 to go here in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson County on top, 18. Your East Lawrence Falcons 0.
He's got some blockers there. Hey, great defensive play there by I believe that was number 5 there. Yeah, number 5 there, Javion Bigham.
Have not called his name as of yet tonight.
Yeah, some positive defensive plays here. I mean, we have given up some yards, but no big yards. So this is what they.
This is their only their third down of the game, and it's another 3rd and short here. About 4 yards to go. Let's see if we're going back with a rocket motion here, maybe a jet to one of these wingbacks to the wide side of the field. If I had to bet.
Yeah, they got a lot of men in the box here, expecting the run.
Sweet there.
And they stopped him short. Good play there.
Right at the line to gain there.
By number 9 there.
I think they are going to hold it just short.
Legion Mack with a great tackle there. Let's see what the officiators, I didn't see the ball go quite that far. It looked like it was around the 35-yard line. They needed to get to the 36. But they are spotting it on the 36.
They're calling the first down.
So they gave them the first down there.
I'm not choosing sides here.
All right, so Falcons had a chance here. They got to forget that happened and go do it again.
3 minutes left here in the first half.
They still got excellent field position as far as the Falcons concerned, but then
number 6 turning up.
Then they get burned pretty quickly.
11-yard gain there by number 6. Jacaden Webb called his name several times.
On the play.
I tell you what, they are sweeping us all over and jetting us tonight.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be difficult to identify that premier heating and air player of the game on the Johnson County side because they are
rolling.
They're rolling.
Everybody's rolling right now.
Every back that touches the ball, they're gaining 4 or 5. Then this guy comes in and gains 10, 12.
Right.
So
yeah, and they're all passing the baton to each
that's
other,
right.
you know.
Yep. What they call selfless ball.
Right.
Because the quarterback could probably sit back there and pass it every time, but he's not.
Number 4, Jeremiah Scott on the carry. Another gain of right at 3 yards. Travis, what can we do to stop that, brother?
Well, I think we're going to have to load up the box with every single person except for maybe one deep safety and 2 cornerbacks. But everybody else in the box And when we talk about box, we're talking about that 5-yard area right at the line of scrimmage inside of the tackles.
Right.
They're going to have to do that. Now, when they do that, they have to be careful because you have a tendency to over-pursue, like you were telling us earlier, and try to go past somebody to try to make some big tackle when sometimes you need to stay put, stay home.
Sometimes you just got to take, it's mano a mano, you got to take a block head on and fight through it to get a tackle instead of running around people. Seems like we're doing a lot of that on the East Lawrence side right now.
It's going to hand it off to the left. And just hard-nosed running. You know, the defense is there a lot of times, but they're seeing to getting pushed right out of the way at the last moment. Just tells me that our offensive line is moving.
Right. No, that was a great play, though. Only gave them about a yard and a half. So it's going to be another 35.
Get behind this defense.
So now can we finish? Can we finish them with, a drive? They haven't been stopped all game.
That's right.
So let's see what we can do here for East Lawrence.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in this half. This would be an excellent time to get a stop, get the ball back, drive down the field, and get this game within one score.
Hard count, and that is offsides on a couple of interior linemen there.
Yeah,
hate to see that when you're right over the ball.
That's
Travis.
right. That's right. Well, that's good, smart football on Johnson County side, and a little bit of a, let's just call it a first game jitters there. Still trying to get it out. Those linemen got to look for the ball every time. Got to look for the ball.
Well, those two were interior linemen, like defensive tackles, right over the ball, man. You can't go by what you hear. You got to go by what you see,
Yep.
Ball spotted on the 43-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Trojans after the flag.
Yeah, and that's a tough one there. It's 3rd down. We had a chance to come off the field or maybe get a punt from them, but now here they are, 1st down. He's going to pass it. He doesn't really. Oh, he almost had a guy come open there. A lot of speed there from number
4, Jeremiah Scott. Once again, he's trying to get his 3rd touchdown reception of the game. Just got the pick on the last drive from the
43-yard line
from the Falcons. So let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, give it a little bit of defensive help there. Defense did a good job at slowing him up just enough to keep him from getting out there and catching that ball, but it was very close.
I'm not going to lie, though. That was a great ball by Chance Wombles there. He put it where only Jeremiah could get it or nobody else.
And without that little bit of traffic, he's probably catching that thing.
Unfortunately for us,
Yep. Again, we got a good crowd still here tonight. People are ready to see a good game. Let's see if these Falcons can get us in that game here. 1 minute and 42 seconds left. Only 4 seconds left on the play clock. 2-1. He's going to get a delay of game. If he doesn't, it'll shock me.
There it is.
Is it going to be a timeout or a delay? Let's see what we got here.
Delay of game on the offense.
Yeah, delay of game there. Positive play for the East Lawrence Falcons. Not so great for the Johnson County Trojans, but the way they've been handling their business on offense, I don't see it's going to slow them down a whole lot. Defense right now for the Falcons have got to make a play. This is pivotal.
Well, you're seeing a lot of chirpiness among the East Lawrence defense, from the secondary to the linebackers to the line. Seems like we got a lot of pointing fingers, and I think Coach has to just get them in there and maybe take them a little bit to the woodshed and say, hey, this is all of our fault. We got to fix this. Come out in the second half here. Minute 35 left.
Well, we had a great hole over there. And
number 6 up. Just like you predicted, gained every bit of that penalty yardage back, and then some. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3 to go, I believe, when we pick up the 6 over there. 3rd and 3, excuse me.
What you hate to see there is it feels like our defensive guys are not driving through these running backs. They're trying to kind of wait for them to come to them, and all they're doing is running right around them. And you saw that there on the exterior there, I believe number 6 for the Falcons. Just kind of let the guy run around him instead of going through him and tackling there at the hips and really trying to drive him down. And so that's a respect thing, though. They're respecting his speed and his ability.
If you're East Lawrence, though, I'm seeing a lot of conditioning and fatigue. Johnson County's doing a great job of running sideline to sideline.
That's right.
They're running buck sweeps, rockets, jets all over the place, both sides of the field, and then gashing us up the middle too.
Hey, here's another 3rd down. They tried to hard count. It looks like they didn't jump that time. Let's see what we get here. And they got a great push again, but decent tackle. But I think it was still past the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. Gonna make it first down, Trojans from the 30.
Yeah, it's nothing really groundbreaking about what they're doing. It's just good fundamental football, great blocks, great running backs. You just about, like we said earlier, you're going to have to set out on the run and just take those shots on the chin on those passes.
Number 9.
Another great 9-yard run there.
Corey and Grady there on the run. That's going to be close to first down. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 1, maybe 1.5. Hard to tell from this angle. We are at a minute left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Neither coach is calling timeout.
Yeah, I think the
Both
Falcons
teams have 2 left.
That's right. And I think the Falcons are really just trying to go in with no more points added. Oh, great pick. He's up. There is a flag. I'm hoping that's some kind of offensive play. Flag. Hold on to the ball.
Pass is intercepted by number 0, Gary.
All right, that's a great play. If it stands, that's a fine pest solution defensive play there. We get what bugs you. We do again thank our sponsors there, Vine Pest. I personally use them. Great guys.
It is going to be a penalty against Johnson County, and that is declined. Going to be first down and 10, right at around the 30-yard line, 33-yard line for the East Orange Falcons here.
And, you know, and I want to give it off to the coaches there on that play call. You know, we've been telling them all night to sell out for the run. They didn't do it, and you see what happens when they don't sell out. They get a pick. So, you know, that's why I'm up here in the booth calling the game, and they're down there calling the plays.
Right, yeah. Good play there by the defense for the Falcons. That is definitely the best play on defense they have had so far in this first half. Got 40 seconds left. What are we going to do, though? We threw our last throw was a pick.
That's right. Look for him to come back to something like that. I don't think Sky's too afraid to air it out again. They only have 40 seconds. There's no way they're going to run the ball down there on some short dink and dunk. So look for a couple big shots down the field. See if they can get around the 40 or 45.
But with it only being a 2-score, it's a 3-score game. Do we take that chance with 40 seconds left, or do we just try and get to halftime? Going to roll out here, looking for Major Floyd.
Smart plays.
Good effort there, but Sky, we have just not been able to hit any of our receivers.
Uh-oh, Major's down on the sideline over there. Hoping it's just a cramp there. I know it's not hot tonight, but it is humid.
We're going to take a brief timeout and see if Major Floyd's okay on the Johnson County.
Hey, this is Perry at Williamson's Bakery, proud supporter of our local athletics. For almost 100 years now, Williamson's Bakery has brought you the freshest donuts, cakes, and pies in the area. So on that Friday afternoon, when you're getting ready for your afternoon tailgate, come see us here at Williamson's Bakery, 1634 Veterans Boulevard. Always remember, come get you some.
Okay, welcome back, fans. They did walk Major off. He is limping under his own power, so I don't believe to be any major breaks or anything. They're stretching him out, so I'm thinking and hoping it's just some kind of cramp. So we're going to have the backup receivers step in here. I didn't catch what number came in for him, but they got a good group of receivers. He's got to get rid of that ball there because we really don't have time to even scramble. Helmet's off. What are we seeing there, Craig? Flag there?
I think we got a hands to the face of Johnson County very early in the play, but then there was some scuffling on the Johnson County sideline as well, so I don't know if they're not going to, equal out,
Yeah. That was number 52 there with his helmet coming off there for the Falcons, Blake Hodges. 55 coming on, it looks like in his place. 55 is Donnie White, 10th grader. We'll see what the play is here from the white hat. Looks like they're talking about 2 different penalties, it seems like Craig was telling us. All right, here we go. So we're going to get the signal here of the white hat. Let's see, it's trying to get cleared over here on the left of your screen. Face mask. Face mask on the Trojans, so.
Illegal hands to the face.
What kind of.
Got it right.
On the defense.
Yeah. What kind of penalty here? Let's see. Usually those type of plays are about a 10-yard because they're more personal foul type plays.
It
we'll
makes
see.
me wonder if they called it twice because two players on the East Lawrence side here, home side, came off. So I don't know if they're going 15 or if they're going 30.
Yeah, they just went. That's 15 there.
There's 15.
Looks like it's 15. I believe that's 15.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that puts us in good field position. We got 2 timeouts. Clock should start on his whistle, I believe.
Yeah, this is a play where you really won't major in there. You really won't major in there to air it out to him, but you got some other receivers that can back him up. Some speedy guys down here involved in the field. Sky's just got to get rid of this ball here. Let's make a safe throw. There you go. Smart throw. You hope he catches that there, but he didn't, but still a smart throw.
That's number 10, Avion there on the intended receiver there. Would have been nice if he could have grabbed that because I ran a good 8 seconds off the clock there. It would have put us at the 30-yard line with a chance at a couple heats, to try and cut in this lead, man. We've been all around the goal line.
That's right. Yeah, we really want to try to get them there in that double Nissan red zone because if they make it into the double Nissan red zone, they got a kicker, Mr. John Thang, that can kick it from the 20 to 30 yards. So they do have a kicker. It would be great to put at least 3 on the board here.
Right.
We want a touchdown. They got maybe a shot they can take here.
Yeah.
But then they need to look at a quick. They're going to take a timeout. Which is a little odd. They must have had a little bit of confusion with the play call.
I do not like that. We're going to take a quick break here for a 30-second timeout and listen to a word from our sponsors.
Lewis Clark.
All right, welcome back, guys. Here's 15 seconds left on the Matt Hatchett scoreboard. Matt Hatchett there, your state representative for 155. Sky's going to bring him up with an empty backfield. 5 wide receivers here, Craig. Look for them to really air this out here. Probably 2 shots at the end zone.
Got to have good
if he goes ahead and
He's
gets it.
got a man open.
Get out of
Major
bounds.
Ford back in the game.
Let's see if they're going to stop the clock or not. Looks like they did.
Ball spot on the 36-yard line.
They did stop the clock, so he did go out of bounds.
Got 7.5 seconds on the clock. Time for probably just one heave. And let's see.
Well, I think we all know who they're going for here. They're going to be looking for Major on the deep pass. But Coach has got to be telling Sky right now, if he's got more than one guy on him, he needs to look for another person.
Yeah.
If he's got 2 guys covering him, do not throw the ball. But I think so we don't see it going to Sky. We see it going to number 4, and he lets it go right through his hands there.
And that's DeMarcio Holloman on the intended pass attempt there.
Yeah, he did everything right there with the route. He did everything right with his eyes. He just didn't hold on to it.
Had a lot of that. Sky's hit a couple guys tonight in the hands about 5 or 6 times, and we have just utterly dropped it.
Yeah, so right here, you're really going to want to do some quick pass or just go ahead and sling it to the end zone.
Yeah.
Like a screen or a sling to the end zone.
They're in a prevent.
He needs to just throw it. He needs to just throw it. He needs
And
to
that
just
is going
throw
to
it
be
and not take
halftime,
a
ladies
sack.
and gentlemen.
And that's going to do it in the first half.
Hi, my name is Mike Anderson with Samson Steel Structures. Samson Steel Structures is not just a company, it's a kingdom-minded company. When I first got the address before I bought the land for the company, he also gave me a scripture, Deuteronomy 28:12. It says, "The Lord will open up the store gates of his bounty and send rain on your land in this season. You will lend to many nations, but borrow from none." I took that as a direct charge when we opened up this company. For every athlete, band member, cheerleader, or fan, remember, put your faith in Christ and there's no limit where he will take you. And remember, Philippians 4:13, "For I can do all things in Christ who strengthens me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out. I'm here with Mr. Jakarian Jones, and Jakarian is our Samson Steele Into the Huddle feature this week. And Jakarian, we want to know all about you, man. You're going to take us into that huddle. We want to learn about Jakarian Jones, the man. So tell us, who is Jakarian Jones?
My name is Jakarian Jones. I play basketball, track, football. I just about do it all. 3-star athlete.
Yes, sir. Multi-sport athlete.
Yes, sir.
Jakarian.
Yes, sir.
You got a favorite sport, Jakarian?
Football. I love football. I got my heart right now, though.
Yeah, I bet it does. And you having a good time with your teammates. You guys, we're grabbing Jakarian before practice, but man, this is your first practice of the week, of the first game, of your first regular season game.
Excited.
How you guys feeling?
We feel excited, you know, because we already practiced like they scheme and stuff. We feel excited about them. Just ready to show the world like what we could do. Got so many people down us. Just got to show them.
Yes, sir. It's go time.
This our last show with each other. Got to go out with a bang.
Yeah, man. So Jakarian's a senior. Talk about this senior group, this senior class, and you guys, you got that brotherhood, I'm sure.
I'm gonna just say this: we've been through it. We've been through a lot. Like some had some ups and downs, but I feel like we coming together as a team. Like we starting to see it more, realizing more. You know, like just getting the knowledge of the game. But we coming good though. I love the guys, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is it about this team, Jakarian, that you think you guys have what it takes to silence the doubters, silence whatever may be out there? What is it about this team that you think you guys have what it takes to go pretty far in this thing?
Yes, sir. I just say for my guys, they humble. Like my guys, they really don't do a lot of talking. They rather just see each other when it's time and bounce. But that's one thing I like about them though. Like they very humble.
That's right.
And we won't do a lot of trash talking. Go home, get on this. We won't do a lot of trash talking. Gotta let the past talk.
Yeah.
Yes,
all right. So Jakarian, let's talk about you, man. So you've been in the program. You've been part of the high school team for 4 years.
Yes, sir.
Walk us through those 4 years. How have you developed as both a player and also developed as a person?
Yes, sir. See, my freshman year, I would say I was kind of nervous. Seeing Nas though, I was kind of nervous. Sophomore year, got better. You know, I just kept grinding, kept working. Then my junior year came, finally got my start. I was feeling it, liking it. Senior year come, I got to show out.
Yeah.
I just got to.
It's go time.
Go time.
Yeah. You talked about those freshman years, and you're talking about Nazir Johnson right there. Nazir, who else was on that team when you were a freshman? Remind me of some names there.
Xavier Bostic, Cyrus Tobridge, Dejon Woodard. I think Kelwin was up there too.
Yeah.
Cornelius Roger was up there. They had Drew Roger. We had a lot of guys.
Yeah. So thinking back to those freshman years, those sophomore years, when you were part of the team, what did you learn from those older guys? And how are you using that now? You're a senior yourself.
Yes, sir. What I learned from them, like they very passionate about the game, like, and they take practice very serious. Like I ain't never really seen nobody who do that. So like now, like my senior year, I be trying to motivate my guys. Like we got to practice like how we play. Like we got to go to practice, play hard. Cause in the game, we go to practice playing soft. We ain't go do it in the game.
Right.
So, but I learned a lot from them though.
Yeah.
Like they taught me how to be tough. I like them. I miss them.
I love that, man. And you're a senior this year, like you said.
Yes, sir.
How do you see your role as a leader on this Dublin Irish team?
I see it being good. Well, it's a little shaky right now, but
What do you do to lead? What are some steps that you take to be a leader on this team?
well, I always describe Nas them. Like I used to always tell them, like, if y'all was here my freshman year, y'all wouldn't think it would be, like a little bit easier now than then, because then we had hard, but they still get it though. We still go to practice, play hard, all that, but they just ain't get it yet.
Yeah.
But that's it.
I like that. Jakarian, let's talk about you once again, man. Friday is game day, man. So up until Friday, what's your preparations? How are you preparing your mind, your body to get out there on the gridiron Friday?
Trying to rest. Got to rest. That's one thing I got to learn how to do, rest. Well, I be taking ice baths and all that, but I got to rest, though. Rest the right way.
I like that.
And I'm ready, though, but I ain't just trying to get overconfident because I ain't trying to get too big-headed about it. I just got to go out there one play at a time.
That's right. One play at a time, man.
Yes, sir.
We look forward to seeing you this Friday at Jasper County. So y'all make the drive, man. And Jakarian, you're a senior. What's next for you? Of course, you got this school year, and you're going to play all your sports, we know. But what's next for Jakarian Jones?
College.
Yes, sir.
College.
Somewhere.
I want to go to a 4-year college, hopefully.
Love that.
Yes, sir. It don't got to be sport. It could be academics. I just want to go to college.
Got some big aspirations, man.
Yes, sir. And then that's really about it, though. I just want to make my mama proud.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it.
Love that. Ladies and gentlemen, Jakarian Jones, he's a senior here for the Dublin Fighting Irish. We are excited for what Jakarian's going to do on the gridiron this Friday, what the Irish are going to do on the gridiron this Friday and this year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our Samson Steele Into the Huddle segment. We've been into the huddle with senior two-way guy for the Irish, Jakarian Jones.
Hi, I'm Mike Anderson, the owner of Samson Steel Structures, and I want to personally thank you for helping make us the #1 independent dealer with steel buildings and structures. If you're in the market for a high-quality, low-price metal building, make sure you come see our beautiful display models at our 5-star dealership located at 2812 Highway 257, Dublin, Georgia. Whether you're looking for a barn, a garage, a barn dominium, or even a business or church, we have design specialists that will sit down with you, get to know you, take their time with you, and go over every need to make sure your building is just perfect for your property. We offer rent-to-own with no credit check, and depending on your location and with approved credit, we have lenders that will finance the concrete, the building, or both. Neither will require your home or your land for collateral. Just call one of our representatives for all your building needs. And if you want to get creative, we also have an online 3D builder where you can design your own building. And that is at our website, samsonsteelstructures.com. So when you think of the best, remember we are a 5-star company with A1 rating with the Better Business Bureau and members of our local Chamber of Commerce. We serve 17 states with free installation and the shortest lead times in the industry. Just call us, 478-205-5340. And don't forget, we're right next to City on a Hill. So drop by today. Once again, 2812 Highway 257, Dublin, Georgia.
Stay cool during back to school with Premier Heating and Air. All month long, Premier is waiving service calls and giving you $25 off repairs on the same visit. Premier has discounts starting at $1,000 on qualifying new systems. Call 478-300-2633 today or visit us online at dublin.premiershere.com. And go back to school cool. Restrictions may apply. Cannot be combined with other offer. Expires 8/31/26.
Okay, welcome back to the second half, fans. First time East Lawrence has kicked off on the evening, I do believe. That's number 17 there for the Falcons. Oh boy, that's going to get him that illegal procedure, much like we got earlier when Johnson County kicked it out of bounds. Solid kick other than that, had a lot of good hang time.
Ball's going out of bounds.
That was Christopher. I do apologize, I can't get that last name, but Mr. Christopher with a solid kickoff there. Just need to straighten that thing up a little bit. So what we can expect right now out of Johnson County is a lot of the same stuff. For the East Lawrence Falcons, we got to see a lot of not the same stuff. I mean, they got to start stopping this ridiculously powerful running attack, and they got to start connecting on some of these passes. No need to lose hope just yet. They're only about technically 3 scores behind, but 18 points is not insurmountable. A couple touchdowns and a field goal, and you're back on top. With this style offense, this is something they can do, but they got to make a stop first.
Absolutely, here we go.
Good play in the backfield, but still turns the corner and gets about 3 or 4. Looks like we're going to have a flag like Craig was saying there. Craig, what's going to be the key to the game for these East Lawrence Falcons to get back in it?
Play defense, probably for the rest of the game to get back in it. Our offense has been inconsistent. Defense hasn't really shown up, except for the one pick deep in our own territory before halftime there. They saved us from being down 4 scores potentially. But we got an injury on the field. It's like water timeouts. We're going to take a quick break and listen to a word from our sponsors.
Today is your day. A day to rise, to make your mark, to move forward. What you build doesn't stop when the job's finished. It becomes part of your story, your land, your livelihood, your legacy. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $12,000.
Midstate Tractor and Equipment is now located at 492 Fire Tower Road in Dublin.
Okay, welcome back, guys. After a big pass there, completion from Johnson County, they're going to go right back under center and again gash them for huge yardage.
Number 4, Jeremiah Scott on that run. Once again, he's had a great night, both receiving, rushing, and defensively with the pick as well.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to pick that premier heating and air player of the game because between him, the quarterback, I mean, they're both really just playing an excellent game. Even the offensive line is playing an excellent game. So we'll see. Going to hand it off again, a very similar play. The defense is there for him. Looks like he gets about to the first yard. Back to the line of scrimmage, I should say. So really rare defensive play there by the Falcons. Now, looks like the player is down. Maybe he
looks like
kind of rolled his ankle or something. I don't know.
I think it's a calf cramp. I think he got a Charlie horse there. But we'll be right back with you. We're going to look at that. Actually, we're going to stay. Looks like they're going to go ahead and get him off the field and hope he's okay. Like you said, it's not heat hot now at this point, but it's still very humid, Travis, out here. And playing games in August is it's a lot of fun, but at some points it's no fun late in the ball game, you know.
All righty, so coach has got the Falcons here close to their sideline, gathered together. You got to know he's trying to draw up some tough defensive plays here. This is a perfect time to get that stop, get the ball back to the offense, and get back in the game. I know I've said that a lot tonight, but that is what we keep hoping for.
It.
Yep.
You know?
We keep the hope for it. So it's like number 9 is going to bring him out of the huddle there. Going to go down there on the line there. Number 9, that's Lajan Mack, a standout defensive player for the last couple of years.
Back to the wing formation we've seen all night. Boy, number 8, Jeremiah Taylor. The two Jeremiahs are killing us tonight, Travis.
Yeah, that's a real old school power run there. He gets a block or two, and then he just holds onto the ball and runs for about 4 yards after the first defender gets to him.
Ball spotted on the 23-yard line.
Tough,
Make it 3rd down and 4.
tough run to stop. The good news is they didn't get a first down yet, so we got an opportunity here to come up with a stop and get them to 4th down. Now, this is going to be 4th down territory with this team, so we got to stop them 2 more times.
Absolutely. Don't think they have a kicker that can put it to the uprights from this field position. So let's see what we can do. 8:45 left here in the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Johnson County. I'm faking the pass or run, in fact, passing, but they didn't. They handed it off. Why fake it when they could just get the first down?
Absolutely. That's Kelsey Waters again. We've called his name a couple times on this. Yet again, long drive by Johnson County, my friend.
Yeah, it's some unselfish play there. You got to respect that. Offensive line playing, the running backs, the tailbacks, the wing backs, the fullbacks, they're all getting involved here. The quarterback's excited to see his running backs get those big yardage. You got to love that. Young man is loving the team, playing good. It ain't about him only, it's about the team.
Absolutely. And we're running this play clock down. If I'm the coach over there at Johnson County, you absolutely want to just drain this clock, drain the life out of this game at this point.
Quick handoff there. Yeah, man, that is such a tough thing to stop on the defense. When you have those 2 offensive linemen there, the guard and the tackle that can just open just a little bit of crease, and all that quarterback does is take 1 step, turn around, and hand it off. Man, that is a tough play to stop, and you got to have those linebackers that can come in there and fill those gaps.
It is. In this swing formation, it's the quarterback's job to get out of that midline. You know, they call it getting off the midline there, or that fullback's going to run your butt over, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Back to a little buck sweep, and that's going to be a touchdown there. 6 more points for Johnson County.
Touchdown, Johnson County.
Going to bring the score to 24-0 on the Matt Hatchett scoreboard here.
Yeah, just that same kind of draw type off the right side of the line. The fullback there takes the ball, and he kind of shuffles down the line, waits for a little bit of a hole, and then he hits it. And they've been killing us all night with that. Impressive run again.
Looks like they are going to go for 2 here, Travis.
Yeah, I think after that first kick, they have probably made a decision to just go with 2 for the rest of the night while they work on that kicking game.
Yeah, that first one, that kick didn't even leave the ground.
Yeah, that was the only thing tonight for Johnson County that didn't look that great.
Right.
But everything
it
else
could be dangerous in a more close game for them later on in the year.
Oh, good tackle there.
We've shut them down on the short game, you know.
Yeah.
2-point conversions, they are 0-4.
You know, the thing about that there is we need that during the regular play, the regular drive, not just the point after.
Absolutely.
But still a good defensive play.
We're going to take a quick break here. We are approaching halfway through the 3rd quarter. Looking at our Matt Hatchett scoreboard and a word from our sponsors.
You can breathe easy with Middle Georgia Mechanical Heating and Air, because when it comes to your home or business's comfort, you deserve nothing but the best. With over 35 years of experience, we've been keeping Middle Georgia cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. All of our technicians are certified and carry a state mechanical license, and they're ready to tackle any job, no matter how small or how large. Call us today at Middle Georgia Mechanical, the team that's as reliable as our systems. Middle Georgia Mechanical, serving all of Middle Georgia right here in Dublin.
Okay, welcome back to the games. Thanks for sticking around on this TV 35 game of the week here. Johnson County Trojans with another score here, getting ready to kick it back off to the Falcons. This has been a common scene tonight with them kicking off. Fields it, probably should have fell on it.
Great job by number 0 there, Gary Stockton, to recover that, because that was looking to be trouble there.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous up here that we might have just, really blown the can off, the lid off the can, so to speak, for Johnson County. But good heads-up play by Stockton there.
All right, well, let's see if we can get something going here.
Yeah, we're at that point where really you got to go ahead and put a quick 6 on the board in order to even be back in the game.
Yeah,
you can't wait around to the fourth quarter to put any points on the board.
Definitely.
With this offense that the Trojans run, there's no way you're coming back down by more than a couple scores.
No, definitely have to score here before this third quarter ends.
Yeah, they're going to go to the shotgun. Sky's just got to get rid of it. Gets rid of the man, and you know, Major's been pretty solid tonight, but the couple of times they've got him in one-on-one, he's been hitting it. So
boy, he looks like he's shaking up again, cramping. We need to get him some pickle juice, some mustard, something.
Yeah, and that was a first down. First Lawrence Bank first down there. That's a division of Bank South. Thank you for sponsoring our first downs this season. Going to go back to the pistol there. Almost got a guy jump off on the bottom of the field on the defensive side. A good run there. Waiting for the hole. Hey, that's
JB.
And that's number 5, Mr. JB. A great hard run. Really reminded me a little bit of what Johnson County's been doing.
Absolutely. I think that's by far, sadly, our best run of the night. There by Javion. Great run, great determination. We need more of that. It's time to get up and go.
Yep.
We need some pepper in our step here,
That's
Travis.
right. Quick score here gets us within about 3 scores. Right now we're looking at 4 scores, so they gotta score quick. I love the fact that they're not giving up.
It could be it's only technically a 3-score game if we go for 2 each time.
That's right. That's right. Because you can get 8.
We can go.
Yep. So we're only a 3-score game there.
There we go. Wide open. There we go.
Wide open. Go down. Don't take a tough hit. Hey, good play there. Good play call design there to get that number 13 open in the middle of the field. And an excellent vision by Sky there with a little bit of pressure, stands in the pocket, delivers the pass.
Would it be mean of me, Travis, to say it's about time?
Yeah, it's about time. And I think that's why Sky's got the starting position, because he can do that every time. He just got to get a little more comfortable here.
Absolutely. Quick substitution. We got guys cramping all over the field. That's number 10, Avion, coming off. Number 11 got
with a wide open field.
He's got 6.
And that might be a touchdown. And that is a rehab advantage. Instant replay. Greg, tell us what we just saw there.
Hey, man, that was number 11 for East Lawrence coming in for Avion. Late getting the ball and going around the left far side corner for 6. Great play call and design there. And now we got some energy for our Falcons fans.
Yeah, the fans are on their feet here. Some of them are on their feet here. They're excited about it. One thing I loved about that, Craig, if you didn't notice, this guy's on the sideline about 3 seconds before the play starts, and he comes in and gets a touchdown. I don't know if that's by design. I don't think so. But you got to love the intensity of somebody that's on the sidelines 3 seconds before the game.
Absolutely. That's number 11. Jaden Griffin, and there's 8. So we are officially a 2-score ball game with 6:26 left here in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break and listen to some words from our sponsors as the light show goes on here in the Nest.
Midstate Pools and Spas can help you create the backyard you've always dreamed of having. Choose from special pool sizes and shapes, or let Midstate Pools and Spas design one just for you. Pools qualify for home improvement loans. Interest rates is still low, so call now. Midstate Pools and Spas, 275-0506. If your existing pool needs a new liner, Midstate Pools and Spas can help with that too. So stop by one of our locations in Vidalia, Dublin, and Sandersville today. Midstate Pools and Spas, Middle Georgia's most trusted pool dealer.
Okay, welcome back, Falcons fans. John Thang, number 40, getting ready to kick it off. Let's see if he can kick it right in the middle this time. He had a good kick last time, but it did bounce out of bounds, which is a penalty. Back deep to receive there, Johnson County got 2 back.
Good kick there.
That's a solid kick there.
Down inside the 20. Number 4.
Need to wrap him up. Wrap him up. Strip the ball. Hey, I'll tell you one thing that our defense has got to keep an eye on. I know that was special teams. Is look like number 4 got the ball a little bit outside of that body, and that's when you can really punch it out and get a fumble. So they got to keep a lookout on that.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen him do that tonight, but they need to keep an eye on it.
Number 4, Jeremiah Scott's name has been all over your screen tonight. A great return there by him. Definitely coming up for a nominee for the premier player of the game. Let's see what the flags are. 6:14 to go. It's only a 2-score game. It's 24-8 now. There's renewed life and motivation here on the East Lawrence sideline. And now it's going to be a game of, hey, who's got the conditioning?
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Trojans.
Yeah, so some kind of unsportsmanlike, that's usually a pretty big, costly penalty.
15 yards.
You got to hate it for the young men of Johnson County, but you love it for the East Lawrence Falcons.
Absolutely. There's a late hit there after the play. Totally uncalled for.
It's going to move the ball back to the 39-yard line.
And it's going to move that ball back to the 39-yard line. If you didn't hear our PA announcer just say that.
Yeah, Mr. Dallas Wood down there, the voice of the Falcons, always keeping everybody excited for these Falcons and helping us out here at TV 35, making sure we get the right names. I know I'm appreciative of it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the Trojans are going to bring it up. Since that was on the kickoff, they do have, of course, a fresh set of first downs, but it's back about 15 yards.
Let's see what quarterback Chance Wumble has for us.
Yeah, I don't see them backing down any.
And more of the same, number 6, Jacaden Webb.
Yeah, you know what's impressive about their running game is they never take a tackle and go down or backwards. They always go forward.
Absolutely.
And that's what's so impressive. So they're gaining about a yard or two every time they get touched.
Absolutely,
which is really killing us right now. And so our defensive players has really got to drive through the running back and through the ball carrier and drive them backwards. So second down here, looks like 2nd and 5.
Absolutely, and if I'm in Johnson County's head coach's head, they are ticking down this play clock inside of 5 seconds before they even get to the line.
Yeah,
Number 4, Jeremiah Scott on the carry, and he's back across midfield for a first down for Johnson County.
Number 4 on the carry for the Trojans. Ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line.
Number 4 tonight has been running good. We have one of our players a little slow to get up.
Looks like we're catching some cramps heavily now on both sides. We're going to take a quick water break.
Have you registered to vote? Election Day is coming up soon, and the last day to register is October the 5th. Please get registered and go vote and re-elect Matt Hatchett, your District 155 state representative. As your representative, Matt Hatchett has fought to put more money back into the pockets of the people of Johnson and Lawrence counties, while House Democrats have opposed every tax cut and opted to support expanded government programs that would increase your taxes on hardworking families. Matt Hatchett will always fight for you. Please go to the polls and re-elect Matt Hatchett, your District 155 state representative.
Okay, welcome back, fans. Hey, we got a little bit of a closer game here. The Johnson County Trojans are still driving, though. There's not a whole lot of slowdown in their run game. Falcons have got to dig deep and find something here. Going to bring it up under center. They're going to do that quick handoff again.
There's Mr. Scott again. Better contained that time. Only got about 3 yards.
Yeah, and so, but again, what's so impressive about that run game is they're making contact at about the 1-yard gain, but they wind up getting a 3-yard gain.
Absolutely.
So that's what's impressive. You know, this team has been coached up well, especially their running backs and their tailbacks. They've been coached up to fall forward, to get those yards, 1 yard here, 1 yard there as they fall forward. Falcons got a chance here to go ahead and keep them to a no gain here or a short gain and get it to 3rd down. I think in this situation, if they can get it to 4th down, I believe the team will attempt to punt it to them. I don't think they're going to go for it here. So this is a pivotal moment.
Oh,
a lot of
there.
Misdirection there. Oh, my goodness. Hey, and that was a great Vines Pest Outstanding Solutions defensive play for the East Lawrence Falcons there.
That's number 31.
Yep.
Jackson Thomas there on the stop, the 11th grader coming up big on that counter there.
Yeah, Jackson's one of those standout linebackers. He's been getting a little bit of starting time really since he's been a freshman, but this last year and then this year he's come on strong, and he's becoming the primary guy there in their midfield area, kind of their quarterback of the defense, so to speak. So they're pulling off number 13 there. I wonder if he got a little banged up. Looks like he's maybe cramping as well. Hey, that's the perfect defensive play we needed, Craig. But right now we need it one more time. We're going to see a pass here from Johnson County.
Hey, can we tell their coaches, can we tell our players a pass is coming? And there it is.
They got a lot of people out
Jeremiah
there.
Scott.
A great defensive play there for I missed that number, Craig. Let's see here. Number 11, I do believe there.
No, that's Major Floyd.
Oh, that's number 1 there, Major Floyd. Let's see what the flag's about. Hopefully it's on Johnson County.
It's definitely on Johnson County. Going to bring up a long 4th down here. I'm not sure if we want to decline this like Coach is on the sideline saying. I would back them up because I don't know if they're going to punt the ball here. Do you?
It's hard to say, yeah. I mean, you don't want to give them another chance, but at the same time, it's a tough decision. So if they accept the penalty here, it's 4th down. If they don't, it's 3rd. Is that right, Craig?
Yep, correct.
It's 3rd and longer.
Longer instead of 4th and shorter. But it does look like Johnson County is going to play it safe and punt.
Holding against the defense.
Oh, they declined it.
Declined. That's going to make it 4th down.
So Coach did decline the penalty here to go ahead and get them to 4th down and 11. Or 4th down and 12 here?
Yeah.
From the 35-yard line.
Now, I don't know if they got a person that can pass on their punt team, but this would be a heck of a play if they do some kind of fake pass here.
Yeah, I don't know here. Number 1, Dazon DeVero on to punt for Johnson County here.
Right now, the East Orange Falcons has got to play it safe here. They're probably not going to kick it too deep. Get the ball. Don't take any unnecessary hits. And that's
into the end zone,
okay.
Touchback.
All right, so they're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line. And so good defensive play the first time tonight, if I remember right, that we got a 4-down stop.
Absolutely. Other than the big, that is the only stop of the game.
So,
and we're going to take a quick break here. Look at the Matt Hatchett scoreboard. 3:32 left in the game. Trojans 24, Falcons 8. We'll be right back after a brief word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay, class of 1997, and we're proud supporters of the East Lawrence Falcons.
I'm Cassie Middlebrooks, Dr. Dustin Gay's physician assistant, and part of the West Lawrence class of 2007. We're proud to support the Raiders.
I'm Dr. Heath Richter, class of 1991, and we are proud supporters of Dublin Fighting Irish.
I'm Morgan Archer, Dr. Richter's PA, class of 2009, and we're proud supporters of the Trinity Crusaders.
From our team to yours, we're committed to providing the highest level of orthopedic care.
In fact, few organizations have assembled the talent and expertise that you can find at the Houston Clinic.
We offer advanced orthopedic care for patients of all ages and in every stage of life.
All right, welcome back, fans. Quick break there. Thanks for sticking around. Falcons had the ball back after the touchback in their own end zone. Sky going to bring them up there. Look for Sky to continue to air it out here. He's not afraid to let it fly.
Just go.
He's going to take, he did take a little bit of a sack. He might have got a half-yard gain or something like that. Not the best play in the world, but.
We just have to have better decision-making there by Sky to go ahead and tuck that ball and turn up and use your athleticism.
That's right.
Nobody in the area open. Everybody else was coming across the opposite of where he ended up going there. Not bad, but we don't get any positive yards, which is a negative for me right now.
Yeah, and that's a young quarterback still learning there. If he makes that decision a split second earlier to run, he's probably 10, 15-yard gain. He's trying to look for that open receiver a little bit too long, and it cost him really a no-gain play there, really a sack, basically.
You can't always be looking for the big play. Sometimes you just got to check it down. And for him, a check down is himself taking it, running for 2, 3, 4 yards, you know. 3:09 here left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 24-8 to score.
I tell you one thing that I've been impressed there, and they got him split out like a wide receiver right now. That's tight end number 18 in our preseason game against Baldwin. That's Logan Gibson, or excuse me, that is Tawan Horn. He was impressive last year. He looked even better this year in our first preseason game. Look for him to be the unfair advantage, so to speak, across the middle of the field. That's a big boy. He's probably about 220, about 6 foot 2 inches. He's a big dude. We got a lot of muscles. I hope Sky can find him open, because if he gets the ball, he's not going down easy.
Force to be reckoned with, definitely.
So right now, I don't know what's going on. The refs are a little bit confused tonight. They've been pretty good for the most part tonight. Looks like they're trying to get some communication to the sideline of the Falcons there. Somebody's trying to figure out something here. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe a timing issue. I'm not sure if they're trying to communicate up underneath us here to the press box with the clock to adjust it. I'm not sure what's going on here. But we've had this happen quite a few times tonight.
Yep. So it looks like he's radioing somebody upstairs, like Craig said, probably below us here. Trying to probably get the play clock or the time clock correct.
We're going to stay with you and see what's going on. Maybe it's something more interesting than we think.
They're right now on that Matt Hatchett scoreboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody keeps blowing a whistle. If you would please stop so we can resume the game.
All righty, so we got some fan interference with a whistle. So let's keep that put up, fans. It's fun to blow the whistle, but save it for the dead balls and the halftime and stuff like that, and the pregame and the postgame.
Well,
all right.
Our fans definitely just got quiet then.
Yep.
I didn't hear a whistle though, did you, my friend?
I did not hear a whistle, but
here we go, number 5 around the corner. He's coming upfield. 30, 35. Up to the 37-yard line. Number 5, JB.
37-yard
Javion.
Yeah, that's a first Lawrence Bank first down, a division of Bank South. Thank you, First Lawrence Bank, for sponsoring all of your TV 35 first downs this year.
All right, now we got a good roll here, Scott. We got trips to the short side of the field here, near side of the field. Major Floyd over there in the slot. Let's see if we can find him. Got jet motion, read option.
Good,
handed off
good
number
pass
13.
breakup, but you got to go ahead and put your nose down and take what you can get there. You can't continue to try to look to get extra yardage.
I thought Sky was reading that and taking that out of his belly and going for a nice chunk of yardage.
Yeah, and I believe maybe 13 thought the same thing as well. So he was a little surprised when he got the ball. That's part of that spread, that option type play from shotgun. It's a similar thing that they did, that Johnson County does under center. We just do it from the shotgun position, where we potentially give it to the halfback or pull it from the halfback.
Yeah, not a good read there if you're Sky. That was Miles Burke on the carry there, loss of about 7 to 8 yards there. It's second and very, very long.
Looks like Coach is going to call a timeout here on the Falcons.
And we're going to take a timeout with you, and we will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Farmers State Bank has deep roots in our community. We've helped neighbors buy land, homes, automobiles, go to college, build a business, and develop a game plan for the future. You see, FSB has roots in our community that run deep, allowing growth for today and tomorrow. FSB is locally owned and operated, which means decisions are made right here by bankers who know Dublin and Lawrence County. Other banks have branches, we have roots. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Okay, thanks for sticking around with us, everyone. Falcons still with the ball there. They did have a pretty big negative play, but it's still only second down.
There's the screen, Major Floyd. Got space.
Some good tackling there by the Johnson County Trojans.
Major Floyd.
Still going to bring up a third and long here, Travis. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, definitely a little bit more manageable than that last play, but still a long 3rd down.
Well, it makes you wonder where has that play, because that was a play that, got Major Floyd on recruiting boards.
That's correct.
Where's that been all night, either side? Maybe we can do it to the far side here and get our speed guys in some open space.
Yeah, they're double covering Major all night long.
18's open.
He's got him open right now. Major is wide open. Yeah, a little bit of traffic there. You got to hand it to the defense on the Johnson County Trojans. They just kind of was all over that place there in the middle of the field, just muddying up everything. Sky probably didn't have a great vision. I was hoping that he would have saw Major. Major came wide open, deep in the middle of the field, single coverage.
Well, he had Jaden Griffin, who scored the touchdown here. He had him open and thought he was going to continue his crossing route, but he ended up stopping in the middle of the field with the tight end, and they kind of just hovered. Unfortunately, though, going to kill any momentum we had.
Number 21
still 24-8 here.
For the Falcons.
4th and 9.
So here's Jordan Giles, the younger brother of a great punter for the last several years, Jason. So Jordan's taking over duties here Going to try to pin them deep here. Anything around the 40 or further is going to be a win here. The good thing about what's going on right now is we're still in the third quarter. With our offense, we can strike fast. It looks like there's a penalty on East Lawrence.
Got to lay a game on East Lawrence there.
That's not a great move there because it's going to really set Johnson County up for almost guaranteed good field position.
Any type of good return, and they got number 4, Jeremiah Scott, back to return.
Yeah, so Coach Hicks right now and the special teams coach is just telling Mr. Giles here to let's get it up way in the air, give time for our coverage team to get down there.
Kick it out of bounds.
Because if they let this running back get going, that's a good kick. Just get out of the way. Not the greatest kick in the world, but it's okay.
Kind of unsportsmanlike conduct of number 13 of Johnson County coming here. Glenn Harris got an unnecessary roughness.
Yeah, like a late hit here on the Falcons sideline. I didn't catch the whole thing. I just kind of caught it at the last moment.
Oh, I heard it.
Yep,
I didn't see
I heard it as well.
I heard it, and I saw hands going up from coaches, and then the fans here on the East Lawrence side had something to say about it as well.
And usually when that's a kick, that can sometimes give you a guaranteed first down depending on what it is.
I think that's why they're huddling here.
We'll see here.
Separating the players here.
Depending on what it is, it could be a guaranteed first down or it could be basically a reset of the last down.
I think it should be an automatic first down because it happened during the play.
That's right, before Johnson County possessed it.
Yeah, it was not unsportsmanlike. I think it was unnecessary roughness is how they're going to call it. At least you hope if you're an East Lawrence fan.
Yeah, so coach is going to bring them to the sidelines here. Their coach Selby, a defensive coordinator there, been here for 3 years now. I believe he's got the defense going in the right direction. I know I talked to Coach earlier this week on TV35's Coaches Show, and he's real proud of what that young man is doing on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see if he can rally these boys up. They've gotten better throughout the night, and you got to hand that to them, and that's a lot of times is the coach getting the right plays in and getting the right players in the right places.
Personal foul, receiving team.
Looks like they might have ejected him.
Player is ejected from the game.
Okay, so at the high school level, they take those personal fouls very seriously.
That is the second unsportsmanlike personal foul of the game for Johnson County. That's an automatic ejection.
Gotcha.
No matter if it's a player, and actually, depending, it should be, or it used to be, I'm not sure now, it used to be ejection of the player and head coach.
Wow. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens on the sideline over there at Johnson County. I don't see any coaches going off just yet, but either way, a huge positive movement of the ball for. It looks like they're going to actually give the ball to Johnson County, though.
So it seems like they're calling that like a dead ball. It was very close to where our player on the East Lawrence side down the ball, but I thought it happened during the play, which could have been an automatic first down.
Yeah, still good for the Falcons overall, but we got to play defense, and they played it last time, so let's see if we can get a repeat,
Got 1
sequel.
minute here left in the third quarter. Been the really long quarter with a bunch of stoppages.
Man, I tell you what, that's a patient running back there. Really had nowhere to go, turned it into about a 3-yard gain.
I'll tell you, we got J&J, two Jeremiahs and Jacaden Webb tonight have done really good work, really good vision, patience behind these big boys in the trenches on the offensive line for Johnson County. Got running down here. Still have to have one more snap here in the third quarter. Will be the final snap. Undoubtedly, there's under 30 seconds here as they come to the line of scrimmage. 20 seconds and ticking.
Great time for a good defensive stop to get into the fourth quarter with
Jeremiah
some positive
Scott
momentum.
On the carry, rounding,
and I tell you what, good defensive tackling there. I love to see the game tackling because with this team, that's the only way you're taking them down. You're not going to take them down one-on-one.
Absolutely. That's going to send us to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to check in with your Matt Hatchett scoreboard and the light show here. Head to the fourth in the nest.
Made fresh every day. Our Friendly Gus Kitchens are cooking up delicious food morning, noon, and night. Convenience throughout Middle Georgia. Friendly Gus. fuel, good food.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Trojans have the ball with 3rd down and 4 to go. This is the chance for the Falcons to hopefully get a no-gain type of play, and I can see the Trojans kicking it now. If they get any gain, I can see them going for it on 4th down. And they get a 1st down.
There's number 5, Kelsey Waters.
Man, big play there. A little bit demoralizing there, but the Falcons have to forget about that, get back. It's a reset. It's another chance to get them stopped. But that is a tough run there. Nothing fancy, just a big gain.
No, they haven't done anything incredibly fancy all night except a couple pass plays for touchdowns. But I mean,
which has made the difference. It really has. Because right now, without those 2 pass plays, we're potentially locked.
And who would have thought that, right?
Yep, that's right. That's
now,
right.
That's not to say they haven't been very successful on the ground.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, 2 passing touchdowns. You know, you wouldn't think that would be the difference in the game thus far.
That's right. I wouldn't have predicted it beforehand.
Absolutely. There's number 5 on the carry again, Kelsey Waters.
Good defensive play there, but again, he's getting about a half a yard gain. Well, it looks like they spotted him right at no gain, but from where I can see, it looked like he gained a little bit.
Calling a net gain of nothing. 2nd and 10.
Yep, so we got it on the 49-yard line, the Falcons' 49-yard line, so just past field. Falcons are in okay position, but they do got to get ready to make a stop because they're going to need to score at least 8 here and probably the next couple 2 or 3 minutes in order to have a chance at the end of this game with this type of offense.
Absolutely. No, we definitely have to do something here. This has got to be a stop. You're 2nd and long. This has got to be a stop. Got to be a stop right here. If you're
this is where you got to be careful for that pass play. You know, this is where you're not thinking pass, but, you know, we know he can do it.
Back to the midline, keyed it. Now a pass is coming, Travis.
Yeah, great defensive play there. The Vines Pest Solution highlight defensive play there. We get what bugs you. And I believe that offense is getting a little bit bugged by our defense for the first time tonight.
Absolutely. Great play there by the Falcon defense. Came back with the midline. They really kind of went away from that and just been pushing our conditioning sideline to sideline, play after play, and tried it up the gut there, and our lineman keyed it very, very well.
All right, so here we are, 3rd and 1. What do we think we're going to see here, Craig?
I think we're going to see a pass. I think we should hopefully prepare for a pass.
Yeah, so maybe a play action here because he's lining up like he's going to. Oh, he tosses it.
Jet sweep.
Oh, what a just a.
Hey, good play there by Major to stop that.
Good stop there.
But they're going to go for it on 4th down. We allowed too much there, man.
Yeah, they're going to go for it on 4th here. You can't give up those kind of big plays on 3rd down on a run. You got to keep them to just a few yards.
Well, now you just opened up their entire playbook. They can come back with a midline, rocket, bump, you know, anything, a jet motion.
Yep.
You know, a counter, a trap. They can, I mean, anything running is open. And on top of that, a pass is open now too.
So it looks like the defensive lineman there in the middle. Oh, there he goes. He gets set. I was a little worried. Nope, he didn't jump off sides. He did not jump off sides. Made him burn a timeout.
Tried the hard count. Did a really good job there.
Almost got him.
Almost,
but he didn't.
Almost on count.
That's right, except for horseshoes.
That's right.
My name is Bill Brown, and I'm the market president for Lawrence County for First Large Bank, a division of Bank South. First Large Bank's been part of the community for many, many decades, and we're excited about the new opportunity that's presented us after being acquired by Bank South. We talk about change, but the one thing that certainly hasn't changed is the people that'll greet you every day. It's the people that you go to church with, the people that you eat supper with, the friendly staff that you're used to seeing on a daily basis. And we welcome you to come back to see us as our past customers and even our new customers. We would appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
Okay, welcome back, fans. We got us what could be a game very soon here with the Falcons defensive stop. This is probably one of the key plays of the game here. Look for Mr. Wombles to try to get them off sides again. Hopefully Coach Selby has already told them, watch the ball, watch the ball, watch the ball. Okay.
There's Jeremiah Scott once again, cuts up.
Oh, and they stop him short, but he breaks loose.
And he breaks loose from would-be tacklers.
It looks like number 30 there. His arm is really hurting him there.
Yeah, 9 minutes left here in the game. Clock will be rolling on the whistle here. There it goes. That's demoralizing. Had them second and third and 10. Third, I believe, and 11. And we got a clock stoppage here. Maybe a water break or an injured player. We're going to take a timeout as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Friday night lights are shining bright and football fever is taking over in Middle Georgia. From the first kickoff to the final whistle, it's all about power, pride, and performance. And when it comes time to put that attitude to the road, there's only one place to go, Dublin Chevy GMC. Whether you're headed to the game, hauling the gear, or taking the family out for the weekend, Dublin Chevy GMC has the truck or SUV to suit your need. And for all your online shopping needs, visit us at mydublinchevrolet.com and the all-new mydublinGMC.com.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Trojans, Wombles bringing them up quickly with that option. I'm going to hand it off quick. Man, they have been tearing us up tonight up the middle. Lets you know one team has got that interior power and the other team's still trying to find it.
Gain of 7 on the play, make it 2nd down and 3 for the Trojans.
And just a big gain on first down with a run, and it makes it very difficult for the defense to get any kind of negative play.
Yeah, that's the other Jeremiah, part of the 3 J's that's hurt us tonight. Jeremiah Taylor on that carry. He's been really quiet here in the second half. They haven't really went back to that midline and the trap like they did wearing us down in the first half. But they're right back to it, and there he goes with a juke, man.
Another first down there.
First down, and we're now in the 7-minute range. We'll be heading towards 7 minutes exactly when this play clock rolls down, Travis.
Yeah, that Matt Hatchett scoreboard is looking better and better for those Trojans and worse for the Falcons.
Indeed it is.
7:47, 20 in the fourth quarter.
20-yard line, make it 1st and 10 Trojans.
Ball on the 20, as our PA announcer saying there. A lot of fans still sticking around, still trying to root on their Falcons. Got a few people trying to clear out. It's not all over. The good thing about it is one big stop, one big negative play.
There's Jeremiah Scott turned up, and he's going to score. That's 6, and that just not put a bow on this one, Travis.
Yeah, that's a good run by Johnson County Trojans, man. Great blocks again. I didn't see a lot of Falcon defenders in the area, and the ones that were in there, I didn't see a lot of pep in their step, so to speak.
Not at all. I think we're getting tired out. We've played a lot. You got to think, we have played 85% of this game on defense.
That's right. That's right.
Johnson County going to go for 2 here. Chance Wombles is coming up, leading his offense. Done a great job tonight for Johnson County. Got to tip your hat to him. Let's see what they got. Pass play.
The pass, which is a smart play.
And number 1, Dazon DeVero with their 2-point conversion there. First one of the night for the Trojans. That makes our Matt Hatchett scoreboard look a little less in favor of the East Lawrence Falcons. 32-8 here, and we're going to take a quick break with a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Rodney McNamara at Dublin Wind Nelson. We are a full-service wholesale specialist in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. Our staff offers over 50 years of combined experience. Our team knows the industry, and we can answer your questions, help you get the parts or equipment for any job. We are ready to help you today, so come by and see us or give us a call at Dublin Wind Nelson.
Okay, welcome back, fans. It's going to be 32-8. Trojans on top here on that Matt Hatchett scoreboard. Trojans going to kick it deep. They've been kicking a lot tonight off. They're going to just do a little pooch kick. Looks like number 11 there. Going to try to make something happen. Made a man miss.
It's number 11, the lone bright spot tonight for the Falcons. Jaden Griffin on that return. He scored the touchdown earlier after coming in for the injured number 10, Avion.
Ball's going to be spotted 1st and 10 Falcons.
7 minutes to play here, 7:05 left in the game.
Yeah, they got to get if they want to get back in this game at all, which is going to be tough, they basically got to go all out every single play, hit some deep passes.
We have the athletes and the skill position guys to make chunk plays happen. We haven't been able to do that quite yet tonight.
Yep.
But now would be a great time to give it a shot.
Yep. Now you don't have a whole lot to lose. So they're going to line up with 5 wide receivers, or no, 4 receivers, 1 running back in the pistol formation. Going to hand it off a little bit crazy, you know, whatever. Kind of just testing the waters to see what's going to go on here.
I'm going to say the same thing that I said last week at the Trinity game. You don't really like to see play calls like that seem to be where we're up here as announcers, like they're conceding the game, Travis.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's take shots. We got 640. If nothing else,
that's right.
Let's see what our team's made of, you know.
That's right. So we're going to line up into a similar formation here. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 down low. He is going to drop back and pass. He's going to keep the running back there for protection. He picked up a good block. And he just whiffed on the ball there, number 10 there, right through his hands.
Right through Avion's hands right there. Now, Sky, when he is thrown it hot, I mean, we have just missed opportunities unless you're Major Floyd, really, quite honestly.
Yeah, good play call there, good route by number 10. Just got to connect on that. He's going to want that one back. He'll have more opportunities. Again, that's Avion Wicker. Avion's a 10th grader, so he's got a couple more years.
Here we go, number 2 Sky in a pistol formation, trips out to the far side. Looking for Major Floyd, gonna shoot it over there. Got a man, turns up, got green grass, but he is cramping severely. You can tell he is giving out of gas tonight.
Yeah, you can tell he's still real tight. Those hamstrings and quads and calves are probably real tight. Good heads-up play, though, to get the first down, get out of bounds. When you're probably not going to make it to the end zone, no need to take an unnecessary hit.
No, not this late in the game. But we would like to get down in that double Nissan red zone here one last time, that's for sure.
That's right. Okay, Falcons back to that similar formation. Right now they got 5 wideouts, 3 to bottom, 2 at the top. They're going to stay in pistol, so they got limited protection.
Got a flag. Too many men on the field for the Falcons there. Number 4 didn't get off the field in time. Walked right by the ref, and our coaches didn't do anything about it. Just undisciplined at this point in the game. You don't want to see that if you're an East Lawrence fan.
Yeah, you know, when you played a hard game and you know the score doesn't look right, you don't want to have those self-inflicted wounds.
Well, no, because all that does, you know, is just make the score look worse.
Yes.
Right? Potentially. You know, and it just hurts us more and more because now we got to push the ball more down the field. 6:09 left here in the game. Going to make it 1st and 15 for the Falcons from the 48-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit of a fog set in. It's kind of an eerie night tonight.
It is. Good protection from the line,
great protection there.
Looking back, Major Floyd there.
Major, hey, a hard fighter. That's why he gets the ball. That's why he's got the offers.
5-yard gain there brings us back to the original line of scrimmage, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not like that spot over there.
Number 1 Major Floyd catches the ball on the 49-yard line.
We did not mark his forward progress
he
at
must
the line of scrimmage.
Maybe he stepped out of bounds a little bit on that spin around. I don't know. All right, so the Falcons just really right now trying to get some points on the board to make it look a little bit better. They're going to do a quick handoff. And good tackle breaking.
That's number 5.
JB on the carry.
JD Bigham, you know. One thing that makes it difficult when I have to talk to Coach about is we get the names on the back of the jerseys to help us announcers out.
Right, yeah, it would, definitely.
But it looks like both teams tonight's taking that same approach to the jerseys.
Man, I'm all in favor of letting the kid have his jersey. They earn it with the summer workouts, man, 100-degree weather.
That's right.
I'm all in favor of that. You earned that.
Yeah, you got number 18 down the bottom, Tawan Horn, tight end. I love to see him get the ball and make some things happen. Sky just really needs to go down before he.
Oh, and there he goes. He's
I say that, and he's making a good play there. And that's a first Lawrence Bank first down and a rehab advantage. Instant replay there. We haven't heard a lot of those tonight. You know, I was just saying he needs to go down, and he didn't, and he gains 30 more yards, Craig. What's so impressive about that to you?
Hey, never giving up on the play. I like the attitude and the motivation there, and it's great to see us back in the Dublin Nissan red zone here tonight.
Yeah, we haven't been there a lot. Look for the Falcons to get a quick score and make that scoreboard, that Matt Hatchett scoreboard, look a little bit better tonight. I love the fact that they're not giving up, though. I really do love that. So we'll see here. Got a timeout on the Johnson County sidelines. Johnson County head coach there. You can tell he's not wanting to give up another score. I don't blame him. But I think the Falcons are going to give it all they got here to get at least one more touchdown. And we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. 4:45 left to go in the game. On the Matt Hatchett scoreboard, the Trojans of Johnson County up 32-8 on your Falcons.
We have natural gas all over town.
Get yourself a natural gas tankless water heater and save space.
And have endless hot water.
Natural gas is more efficient than electricity.
And it's lighter than air.
When you install natural gas appliances, you can get rebates up to $1,500.
The City of Dublin will finance you up to $10,000.
For 60 months at 0% interest.
Use natural gas for all your outdoor cooking.
It's a luxury. We're on call 24/7.
You'll call us and we'll be there.
Whether you're building a home or starting a business, City of Dublin Natural Gas has you covered.
We serve commercial and residential gas all across town.
Yeah. Finish the drill with natural gas. Call your gas guys.
At 478-277-5048.
Okay, thanks for sticking around.
18-yard line.
Back at the nest here at the Falcon Field. 32-8, your Trojans, but the Falcons do have the ball, looking to tighten up that score a little bit before the end of this game. Sky back with the ball. He's going to take a quick snap. He's going to give it up. There's got to be some.
There's got to be a flag.
At least pass interference is so obvious. I can't believe the sideline judge. I don't know if he's just not allowed to throw a flag or what. I don't know what's going on there. He's looking right down the line, and all I see is a ton of jersey being pulled.
Yeah, well, he's talking more to the fans and explaining why he didn't throw the flag there.
Yeah. So here we go. I mean,
referees have been really rough tonight.
They've been
lots of meetings, lots of this, lots of that.
Yep. So we're going to stay in that pistol formation. We're going to give a quick handoff to number 15. He's got a lot of room over there. Going to get out of bounds on the first down.
Inside the 5 there.
Great play. 15,
Still inside that double Nissan red zone here for the East Orange Falcons.
He carries the ball down.
You know, it's a little too late here, but you know, stranger things have happened. So we get a quick score here, maybe get an onside kick, get the ball back. Who knows what'll happen? But we got to get the first score here. Going to line up in that pistol formation. Pistol's like a shotgun with the running back directly behind them. Normally you see shotgun with the running back to your left or right. He's going to do a quick handoff here. Number 5 again. He's been breaking a lot of tackles.
Lost yardage, though. Lost about 2 yards there. Tough running. Just nothing there for JB.
Yeah, that defensive line of Johnson County has really been able to have their way when it comes to these the edge here. The offensive line's really not getting out there to help these receivers and these running backs.
I'll tell you what, man, in their conditioning, they still got their starters in. It's 32-8 with 4 minutes left, and they're like, hey, we don't want no more score.
That's right. That's right. You got to respect that. It's 2nd down and 5 from the 5, or 2nd down and 6 from the 6. Back to that pistol formation. He's going to just hand it off here, not take any.
Fight, touchdown! Travis, take us through that rehab advantage replay.
Yeah, so what I love there is you got no quit here. We're down. Most likely not going to come back. But the Falcons still hand it off. Number 27, I believe that's J.J. Wright. Didn't give up on the play and got a touchdown late in the game. Excuse me, that's Jeremiah Rozier. I do apologize, Jeremiah Rozier with the touchdown. You hate to take that much time off the clock, but at the same time, you love to get the score. They're going to just kick the extra point here, I imagine, just to get some practice in for that place kicker. They haven't been able to really do a place kick tonight, an extra point. That's John Thang there, number 40, coming back from last year. He split some of the time with Jason Giles last year on some of the punting and kicking.
Kick is up and good.
A solid kick there. You know, what I like about that is it looked good. Didn't have a lot of hang time, but it lets you know that he can probably kick a 20 or 30 yarder if we need that later on in the season.
And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, my name's Chandler Gerard.
And I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction. And here at A+ Flooring and Construction, we support our community.
We'd like to wish all our area teams a great football season.
We are your local licensed general contractor. We can serve you from floors to your roofs to a new build. So come see us at A+ Flooring and Construction, 371 Georgia Highway 338 in Dublin, or give us a call, 478-676-2662. Have a great season.
All right, we're back here. Going to do a little pooch kick here, see if we get some spin. A great catch by the Johnson County Trojans there.
That's number 26, Morgan Prosser, on the catch there and kneel down or slide down. It's a little dewy out here, foggy like we said earlier.
Yeah, the papers here we got our notes on. It's just like turning into like, I don't know what you call it.
Film almost.
Yeah. So really expect probably really heavy dose of that run game up the middle. Probably one first down, probably seals the deal. Look for the Falcons to show up here and see what they're made of and see if they can get one final stop.
Yeah, it'd be great to score one more touchdown, make that scoreboard look a little nicer. See if we can get back in that Dublin Nissan red zone. Maybe a couple more rehab advantage plays to take a gander at in the final 3:40 of the game. Chance Wombles comes up, hands it to number 6. A little bit of a hurdle. Great stop though. Short gain of about 2 there.
Number 3 on the play.
Yeah, again, you see that continuation of that tackle. What could have been for nothing, but they turned it into 3-4-7, you know? I mean, or 3 in this
Yeah,
instance.
but you know, Travis, we have gotten more positive as far as we're shortening that up. We just needed this. It's too little, too late at this point.
That's right. We needed this in the
earlier.
second quarter.
But you know, hopefully, Coach will get back to work, and these guys will come out ready to go next week and get ready for region play.
All righty, so kind of almost like a kneel, but he handed it to the running back there to just see what they could get. They did again, of course, get 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5 or 6 here. 3rd and 6, I believe.
3rd down and 6 for the Trojans.
Falcons definitely
spotted on the 46
a little bit
yard line.
winded here, but
Timeout,
boys,
Falcons.
just don't give up just yet. Go ahead and play to the end. So let's take a quick break real quick, and we'll be right back. Matt Hatch's scoreboard has us 32 Trojans, 15 Falcons.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
All right, welcome back, fans. Johnson County Trojan with the ball here, looking to end it out here. 1 first down, that's probably over with. They got a lot of blockers out there, guys.
There goes that man again, Jeremiah
Falcons
Scott.
come up close. He's going to be right on the line. Let's see what they do here.
Like we got a couple of shaking up players.
Yeah, 4th down. Hey, what's so impressive about this style of offense, especially when a team like Johnson County runs it so well, is when you look out there and you see about 4 or 5 250-pound high school boys running out and ahead. And that's what makes it so successful, is getting those linemen out from that middle of the field, way out there to the edge, and we'll see what happens here. They're going to probably
Their
hand it off.
condition is amazing.
Look for the hard count right here. You don't want to give them the easy first down. They did give it to him pretty quickly, and he just, yeah, that's tough there.
And now under 2 minutes, that should get us close to victory formation there for the Johnson County Trojans here tonight.
Yeah, and that's just tough to stop there when you can give it to a fullback like that or up back, and he can just kind of tiptoe his way down the line, and then all of a sudden he's got a little bit of room there on the edge. It's tough to defend that when you don't have the middle interior linemen that can let those linebackers float outside. When you have to keep those linebackers all tight in the inside, things like that become very, very easy for that offense.
You lose contain quickly. Down under a minute and a half.
Taking kind of a weird knee there.
Yeah, had a miscue. I think we're supposed to go midline. I think we went into the wrong side there. That is, I think, the only offensive blunder they've really had all night.
Yep, that's right. And that's partly because, you know, they're probably telling them, hey, look, let's just run this clock down. And so it's hard to slow down that horse here. So I do want to just give a shout out to our sponsors of the TV35 Game of the Week. That's Matt Hatchett's Scoreboard. First Lawrence Bank first down. We got our Vines Pest Solutions taking care of our defensive plays, our Rehab Advantage replays we shout out all night long. Double Nissan Red Zone protecting that 20-yard line on each side. Premier Heating and Air player of the game, and Samson Steele into the huddle.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our contest tonight. The Trojans are going to walk out victorious with a 32-15 win off the Matt Hatchett scoreboard here. Thank you for watching, and catch us next week for the games of the week.
Have you heard about the Premier Heating and Air Club membership? Only $99 and get huge savings all year long. 20% off repairs, priority booking, annual cleaning and inspection. Get Premier Heating and Air's club membership today. Comfort, savings, and peace of mind. Call 478-300-2633 or log on to premiershere.com. Restrictions may apply. Cannot be combined with other offer. Expires 8/31/26.
Hey, I'm back here with Jeremiah Scott, the Premier Heating and Air player of the game. There you go, sir. There's your trophy.
Thank you.
Tell us about tonight, man. You had a 4-touchdown performance. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Tonight means a lot. I've been working all week about this. Coach Norton been going out of that practice, whooping our butts every day. We've been running after practice to stay in shape for this game, and we told him Friday we was going to come out here and get it for him.
Absolutely. So you have 4 touchdowns on the night. Tell us about your work from the offensive side of the ball.
We run a lot of 8s and 9s. We make sure we block. We got inside drills. Make sure we get very physical for teams like that and upcoming teams. Yeah.
Absolutely, brother. Played a heck of a game at secondary too. Had a pick. Tell us about the defensive side and what you did tonight.
Yeah, our coach wanted a shutout. We sorry we couldn't get him for him, but we've been going about it all week. We've been learning new coverages and all that, so we'll be back and better next week.
Awesome. Well, once again, Jeremiah Scott, Premier Heating and Air player of the game. Thanks for watching.